Welcome back to another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. We are back. We are looking good. We're well lit up, not just faded wise, but you know, shout out to Globani, our electrician, and what is it, Nas buddy. He hooked up these lights over the weekend, and we also had some roofers come in, and they fixed a whole couple things. So, and pretty soon Ray's gonna have a camera on there whenever on Wednesdays. So, you know, he might have to get a couple things out of that way in that table, but you know, nonetheless, or I gotta do it for him, but you know, because it's not his shit. but you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. He's gonna have a camera soon. Thank you so much, everybody who bought some stuff over the 420 weekend. Every single one of your orders have been sent out, and also the overwhelming amount of support on the Telegram. I know everybody's curious about the Telegram. I know everybody is trying to wonder, hey, what's going on with the Telegram? But you got to go through a background check on the Telegram just to make sure I'm not dealing with no sketchy motherfuckers up in here. But
like
with
citizenship?
Nah, like I mean, my background check, bro. Like I'd be like, hey, FaceTime me.
Oh, that's a pretty good one, actually.
Yeah, like I'd be like, I want to know that like the room that you're in is not like a fucking government housing or something that you're in. Like, be like, hey, bitch, show me you got a yard or something.
Have you ever had anyone say?
There's people that I don't allow in there. I'm like Disneyland, bro. I'm like, hey, get the fuck out of here, bro. Straight up. And joining me is my co-host. What's up, Xavier?
What's up, dog? It's been a full week since I've been on. I didn't do the Thursday show. You guys got crazy here. I kind of missed it.
You missed it, dog.
Yeah, I missed you guys. I missed it. Everyone was telling me you guys were having a great time. Shit went down behind the scenes. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it.
That's our most viewed stream.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
Y'all had
And honestly, there was a time because half the time I get hella stressed, bro, when I start feeling in my because look, it's one thing to be driving. Like when you're driving anything, bro, but like when you're driving buzz or high, it's a little bit. Not that I'm saying I'm out here doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? But when you take that risk, and I know there's a lot of us that probably have at some point, and regrettably, and you know, you're on double time trying to make sure that everything's running right. So the fact that I'm enjoying myself, there was times where like I'm having the right side of my brain say like everything's a shit show right now. Fuck, there's too many people talking, and then the left side was like, fool, just enjoy this shit. The homies are here. Everybody's having fun. We're getting a Steph Tone couch in here, by the way. Shout out to Steph Tone.
So table and a couch?
Imagine it's a mirror couch.
So every furniture in here we haven't bought?
Pretty much.
Shout out to Bill Doughtry.
Except for the chairs. We bought the chairs.
Yeah, we did get the chairs. You're right. IKEA.
Like, but Bill Doughtry.
We went to IKEA together?
Yeah.
I forgot we did that. High as fuck.
That little table that we got at IKEA is right there by Ray's. Yeah. I don't know. We just didn't want to throw it away because we like built it, so we're probably gonna have like different things. But all I'm saying is, the couch is gonna be right there, so we're gonna have a little place for somebody to sit down.
Little play place.
A little play place. Somebody could just sit down. Maybe like after the Green Thumb show on Thursday, I can come up here take a nap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that big of a couch.
You can fall asleep on a love seat, bro. I'm just gonna look like Bigfoot. Yeah. My feet hanging outside.
You ever remember playing with toys at the dentist office, the lobby?
Fool. That toy, there's only one toy they have at every dentist and physician's office, bro. That little thing with the fucking little circles.
The stupid thing.
The stupid little fucking thing. Fool, I feel like
it was time.
Look, fool, no offense, dog. No offense, and anybody parents out there, don't take this offensively, but I feel like that's like an autism test. I feel like that has to do with. I feel like it goes deeper than that, and I feel that the people in the lobby are taking an observation in how every kid plays with that shit, and they're or like if they're because you know autism has characteristics that you know you might be like, no, my kid is just shy. It's like, nah, fool, that fool has a condition. You know what I mean? So like I feel that certain toys like that let the doctor know a presense as
and
like
parent too. I think as a parent, you must
parents don't pay that much attention. Parents is like, shut the fuck up.
No.
Most parents, they work a lot. It's like, mientras esté calladito, ahí está feliz. But in reality, you're supposed to be paying attention to see how this little motherfucker acts, bro. Like, I was watching Kingdom of Monkeys on
Netflix?
On Netflix, yeah.
Oh,
fool,
I haven't clicked it.
That shit is tight, dog.
Yeah.
Fool, that monkeys run hella like being a monkey is gangster as fuck, bro. Like being a gorilla or a chimp is gangster as fuck, bro. Those fools don't fuck around.
What'd you learn? Give me one or two fucking.
Fool, those fools work like cholos. If like. Like, all right, look, fool.
Wait, how do cholos and monkeys work alike?
All right, so you know how like George Perez will talk about? He's like, yeah, if we saw some food from another neighborhood, it'd be like, where you from, puto? And if he said something, we got him there.
They gang up. Yeah,
Food-
yeah.
If they have borders, so they have they all know it's like, hey, during this time, it's our turn to go eat fruits because these monkeys ain't over here. But around this time, if they come over here and we're still eating, we're gonna throw down. And then sometimes
To death?
food, it gets crazy. So one of the monkeys was like, he took a walk by himself because they fucking do that. Every one of them has a different personality. And the other crew caught this fool sleeping. They beat that fool to death, dog. And then the other monkeys from that fool's gang fucking saw that fool and they saw the body and they were like, oh shit, this fool's dead. So these fools start crying. These fools rile up a whole call and they call the other fools and then go start walking towards the other neighborhood where that monkey's at. And these fools
Where
are
the females at? Is the females in?
the females got to throw down too when it comes to war. Yeah, with
So
the
they got
babies in the
cholas
back
in
too.
there? So they got the cholas in
Yeah, dog, with the babies in the back, dog. And it was fucking crazy, bro. Like the way that the way these fools throw down, it's on some savage shit, bro. Like monkeys work on some real gangster shit, bro.
Well, don't they eat?
I didn't know they ate meat. Like there was a thing where these fools killed the chicken or something and started eating it.
Aren't they carnivores?
No, I don't think chimps are.
cannibals. Aren't they cannibals?
I
I've heard that they'll eat other chimp babies.
maybe
Like,
if it's
you fuck
retarded or
around,
something.
huh?
Maybe if it's
No,
retarded
like,
or something.
No, from another gang.
I don't know if
Like,
it.
like if they run into like the other gang's babies,
I got
they're
an
eating
answer
that.
for y'all.
What?
Cannibalism has been observed twice in East African chimpanzee populations.
The thing is, because these
It's a
fools,
rare behavior.
yeah, it's because the thing is with these fools, they have egos and they have a personality as stupid as it seems, dog. Like, so it's very much like they're very much like us, where it's like 10 babies could be born, one of them could be a serial killer, but we have to watch out for these characteristics, bro. Like the same thing with these monkeys, bro. Like, you know what's crazy? Like, it's dangerous to be a loner as a monkey. Like you get caught slipping. It's like being in jail. These fools are all like, oh, you run with these fools? All right, we going like, yeah, but if you run by yourself, they kill you. Any gang. And the way you try to become homies with them is like,
Gang.
you fucking walk up to them and then be like, hey, can I fucking pick your bugs out? And then if the fool returns a favor, you got accepted to the gang. Like you've been brought in, and then if you do that the next day, you meet in the same spot. That fool's like, "What's up, homie? All right, you clean my shit up pretty good. What's good?" It's like some gang shit, bro. Monkeys on some gangster shit, bro.
That is pretty. I didn't know that you gotta like do it first for you to be part of like a little initiation. You get jumped in.
Nah, they're very
guy.
violent though, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like these fools are very fucking
Strong.
They're strong. Oh, dog. I used to think that like it tripped me out, but I didn't notice these fucking shots. The reason the whole tree fucking shakes is because their weight. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, bro, no, but it's their strength too. The way they fucking shake the shit. I'm like, bro, if we try shaking a branch,
Oh, yeah,
we
they're
ain't shaking
lean,
it like
baby.
that. We ain't shaking it like that.
Nope.
Have you seen like a chimp baby? It's pulled.
Somebody's got to teach these fools to throw up gang signs. like
You don't remember you don't remember the chimp or the monkey that worked for the cartel? We've talked about that.
Oh yeah, but he was like a pet though.
Oh, he's like a little
He
one?
still knew how to shoot a gun though. He still knew how to shoot. Yeah, but I'm saying that's like a pet. Somebody said, what did you say? Those are Ezo words. I'm saying the chimps, fool. Like we just gotta teach them, but like we give them all a little patch.
I know you don't want to see this, but James Davis, I remember this. Davis survived a horrific chimpanzee attack out of California.
I seen that already.
Yeah, have you seen his face?
Yeah, he ripped it all off.
Oh,
and
it's gone.
yeah, but you know those people at that time, the people that got their faces ripped off by a chimp in the 90s, or like I don't want to look at
I know.
that.
For the fans, you don't gotta.
The two little gay fools from Vegas, one of the fools that got killed or whatever.
With the white lions.
Yeah, with the white lions, those fools had to get like reconstructive plastic surgery wasn't even at its peak at that time.
I gotta check it out.
So these fools are looking like the same, like PS1 graphics when they're done. Like these fools have to get a fucking PS4 rejuvenation thing when they get older because your face is missing, bro. What would you rather have? Would you rather lose an arm or a leg or get your face destroyed like that?
I lose an arm or a leg.
If you had to choose though, arm or leg.
Definitely arm, dog. I got walk.
Yeah, me too.
I got walk, dog. I don't want Uber everywhere.
I thought about that and I was like, I would only take arm just for the fact that I would work with a company and be like, all right, I'm gonna pay for the prosthetic, but you got to give me that Terminator arm.
Yeah.
the one where that fool takes the robot and he's like, you remember, Ray, where he does it in front of Dyson?
That's just crazy.
That's the only way I would take it. Be like, I want a company out there to fucking so I could one day do it and be like, you guys want to see something cool and just fucking take it off. That was a fucking crazy scene, bro.
That wasn't AI.
Huh?
That wasn't AI.
Like I know you like pictures, and I know you like for Instagram kind of more than me. would you like get near a white tiger or those big
A
tigers
baby only.
and get and like sit there?
Cats
like,
cats are too they're alone wild cats, but domesticated cats are unpredictable as it is. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fuck around and find out with the big wild one. I'll do it with the baby one, just like a baby bear. Like a little baby bear, that's cool. I'll hug it. You know, even if it scratches me, it might take a little piece of meat off. But you know, I'll survive. I'll survive. I'm not looking retarded or shit. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, a big one, bro. Like that's just too scary, bro. Like you ever seen those fools that stick their head in the gator?
oh yeah,
That's nuts, bro. That's
why people
stupid.
shit. Yeah, that's not. I'm not doing that shit, dog. Like, do you ride a bull? As a paisa, I think I have to for once in my life, just to say
A real one, like the one that
a real one,
the ones that they twist the balls.
like a real.
That's
bull,
why.
dog.
But you know how it's fucked up.
Torero.
It's fucked up how they get the ones where the fools that get kicked out, the Cowboys. Oh, so they fucking torture these fools before they go off. Like they beat that fool up. They hit that fool in the balls. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, well, would you ride one?
Nah, if you've been angering it, I'm not gonna ride
No,
it.
would you just like that fear factor shit? You know how they did it? on
Like
Fear
if he's just a
Factor?
regular bull in a farm and he has a saddle and it's like you just get on, I'll ride it. But if you've been kicking that fool's balls for fucking 2 days and just like pissing
starving them and shit.
starving him, I'm not getting near that bull, dog. That's the wild animal is out for vengeance. And like a horse can kill you, bro. Like I'm not trying to fuck with anything that is bigger than me, even if it's domesticated somewhat. I love animals a lot, bro, but I know you also gotta love and learn when to respect these fools. Cause these motherfuckers, if you don't learn how to respect these fools, they're gonna teach you. And sometimes that lesson is gonna be fatal.
Like, oh, so then, what do you think about? I'm sure you read the article, not too long ago. These 2 pit bulls killed 2 babies, or a pit bull killed 2 babies.
Yeah.
What do you think happened there? They would say that it was normal. Do you think the fucking dog just had like
The
a
dog associated the baby's crying or something like, or a characteristic it did.
Something triggered it, right?
Something triggered it, and
Yeah.
it's like if the owner, like for all that we know, a dog is very impressionable in a sense where like it's gonna learn to hate the same things you hate, bro. You know what I mean? Like I've had dogs all my life, and it's like I've noticed that they'll bark at certain people where like I'll talk shit about these people when when I'm just at home, and then when they show up, it's like, yeah, fuck you too. The dog's like that. I'm like, how the fuck do you know? So that parent must have either hated noises, or maybe every time the baby cried, that fool was like, just shut the fuck up, or something like that. No, for real, bro, because the parents, you have a breaking point. You have a breaking point, bro. And
and then you think the dog was like, here, I'm just gonna take care of it.
yeah, and the dog was probably like, we don't like this fucking noise in this house, and that's
Ever since you got here, the
the peace and quiet is gone. Yeah,
Saliendo pura verga, me lo voy a comer. Y ya, se acabó.
yes. Because my cat does that to when one of the dogs barks for random shit, just randomly barking, and I like in the nose of the noisy, like my cat scratches that fool. Like shut the fuck up, just scratches that fool. Like I'm like, all right, no, that's cool. So I believe that these fools.
So I gotta ask you about the weekend because I think you see the fight.
I did see the fight, but let's go back to 420. What happened?
Okay, yeah. Let's do 420.
So, I wish this is how next time we have one of these events, I'm gonna get the camera and keep it rolling. Like just
For the
so
Patreon, yeah.
For the Patreon, because I wish I would have got this on Patreon.
Oh.
So we're all nosing it on fucking Thursday.
This is after the show, right?
This is right after the show, because
Okay.
like we were all like, it was packed in here, fool, right, Ray? Like it was packed, bro. Like, and I'm surprised we've had like this much people in this little studio that we got for the amount of space that we got and just doing it. But it becomes a cracking little vibe up in here.
It felt like a Japanese Nas bar.
It actually looked like a Japanese. It looked like a Japanese regular bar, just because at the limited amount of space, like we're all like squashed up because these fools have small ass bars. So we're all chilling right here. Moses is like, yeah, we were chilling with Steftone. Every Steftone's doing Nas up. We're doing Nas. And Moses, you know, he wasn't FaceTiming a gordita. This one looked like a little bit, you know, like regular, like slim. You know what I mean? So I, like me being
And he's FaceTiming or like as in like
me being nosy, I was like, what are you doing, Moses? Who you FaceTiming? One of your little gorditas and stuff? And then
what, really?
really? I didn't see that.
Whoa, shout out to Moses.
So, I mean, I didn't
No
see
wonder what happened.
Yeah, so,
Can't handle it.
so we're this was like, oh yeah, we're over here just nosing it in the studio, and then he's like trying to bust one of these, like, oh yeah, I'm right here with Stefto, right? And then he puts the camera to Stefto, right? And in the midst of this, he's standing. Stefto is sitting. Professionals are sitting down when doing Nas. The pros are sitting down. Yeah, that's what
Pro tip from a professional: sit the fuck down.
Sit the fuck down, find a comfortable chair. Even if you pass out when you're sitting down, when you become a certain level of pro, you'll just go into a nirvana state like I do. No, for real, like that's exactly what I do. Like these fools will see me do a balloon, and if I'm tired, I'll sit there like this.
Yeah, your eyes do that too. They twitch. Your eyes will like twitch when they close. Exactly what you just.
Yeah, I'll do this, and I'll just be like, you fools, I'll hear everything that's going on, but my mind is like, we need to rest for 20 minutes, bro. We need like, I usually do it when I snap out of it. I come back energized. So this fool, he's like nosing it, and he shows it to Steph Tone, and Steph Tone's like, hi. He says hi to the chick, and then when the phone goes back to this fool, right? That's what it sounded like. That's what it. So like, I gotta do the sound effects. This fool's like this with his phone. He's like, he's over here like, yeah. And he does one of these things like his legs become weak.
They locked in.
So he looks like he's gonna sit down. So he scrunches down, but there's no chair. And then he fucking falls back, dog. And then his head hits the three fucking tanks, and all the tanks fucking fall on the floor. And then we're like, we're all like, but they didn't hit like hard. It was just like that little, yeah. And then it knocked the other tank. So we're like, at first everybody freaks out. We're like, this could be bad. He could die. You know what I mean? Like you know, make sure he's still conscious and shit. This fool, he was cool though. He's still alive.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys remember me? This story I had. So you know how you say sit in a chair? Don't sit in every fucking chair. Don't sit on a stool. We were in the garage in my dad's garage back in the day, and my dad, my dad doesn't know what Nas is, and he would let us drink in the garage. We were like 17, 18, like my dad didn't give a fuck. And we're fucking nosing it, and there's this girl, and we had stools, like bar stools, you know? We had like, we had una mesa de billar, and we would play pool, and we had those bar stools around there, and everyone would just sit on the bar stools. Well, this fucking dumb fat bitch sits on the bar stool, and she's hitting the Nas balloon, and she leans forward.
And she fucks her mouth
I
up?
said the garage floor, puro concrete. Slams de putazo, and all you see everybody at the party just like, kind of notice like party's over.
Yeah.
Kind of like, that's it. This bitch fucking de frente, primero de frente, fucking de frente. Her head would have like a big ass lump. And
she had that boxer cut.
It should have popped open. Like it was so big that it would have been better if it would have popped open. It was not a good look. Like you said, it can ruin the day. It can ruin the party. Can it ruin the party here?
No, because he got right back up like the Undertaker. Like just like he got back up and just kept nosing it. But then again, that fool does he does go hard. Like he does go hard. By the way,
you think he does Nas with his torta friends?
Hey, what did they call? I forgot what was the name they gave him on YouTube or Patreon. No, it was Señor Tortas or something like that. Yeah, what is it? Like, cause they heard somebody was like, Señor Tortas, okay? I heard what happened. Yeah, bro, they fucking called it. They I was tripping out, but I fainted before, but now I just kind of got it into a whole just chill mode. Like it's not. I honestly feel like sometimes weed doesn't even hit me.
You smoke all day, it hits you.
Nah, but I honestly
tell me the first joint in the morning doesn't hit
That's
you?
probably the most effective one.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Yeah.
What happened with that RSO yesterday?
So let's get into that, bro. So there, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 5 years in the works. The whole existence of High and Hungry, you've always tried to conquer Disneyland, a Disneyland episode, or just a Disney episode, period. But because it's one of the most strict theme parks in Southern California, it's been very hard to bypass certain things. So we finally found a way to make it happen. Big thank you to Caesar. And we did one park. We did Disney's California Adventure, and it's the last day of the Food and Wine Festival. And we got to try a whole bunch of things. And I was like, I'm not even going to try to take a vape pen. I'm not going to try to do none of this shit because I can't be blowing smoke. So I'm going to get really faded before the day starts. And I'm like, I'm going to take RSO, the syringe and shit, that big shit, the big syringe that B-Real be talking about.
You recorded that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, no,
so they saw you get down.
Yeah, so I like right in the parking lot. Like it's like in the parking lot, I was like, all right, I stopped by the gas station, I bought 2 high chews, candy, and I made like a little sandwich of RSO oil. Like,
How much we talking?
Like it was a lot, right, Ray?
Like milligrams, if you could.
I
rough it
told
out.
Be Real 400. It looked like 400.
Yeah, it looked like 4 or 5.
That's a good amount. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah.
Because that's like, because it went down to almost like to below the halfway point. And I was like, I didn't want to push it because I'm like, I still have to sound like pretty good. I have to be, the show consists around me, dude. Like, so I have to be in my 5
You
senses.
still gotta be high. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
find the in between of like.
So, I literally like, I want to say I did feel the hit in between waves, but I'm not going to lie, bro.
could have done more. You're saying.
I think I could have done the whole syringe. And I think next time I am. I really think next time I am to really push it. I want to fucking walk out of there like, fool, I am obliterated.
E-Zone. If on the Patreon, for whatever reason, we ever got like 1,000 subscribers, would you do a month no weed?
Nah, hell no.
A week?
I would do the opposite. I'll be like, we get to fucking 300 subscribers. I'm doing the whole fucking RSO needle.
Because you know how fun. Because you know how fun it would be to watch us get really fucking high. After
You're just asking them to pay for us to be on edge, angry. If you don't like me angry, you're not gonna like me not on
I'm
weed.
more excited
Like,
about. I'm more excited about watching us get high for the first time again after a month of being sober. It would be a different show. It'd be like we'd be like I don't. It would be that to me would be.
You don't
the fun
sober
part.
up the same?
Yeah, like a month or a week just to be like. I don't know, because
That'd be hard.
You're telling me over here that you ate that much rosin and you're like, I should have ate more. I'm like, okay, we might have a problem.
Wait, so that 4 or 5 didn't take you down? Didn't touch you? None?
didn't phase me.
Really?
That's
Like I maybe I was just on autopilot,
That's true too. He could.
but like because you know I am at the happiest place on earth, so I probably didn't really feel it. But there was time. Yeah, I think it was when I started feeling like a little bit hot, and then I was like, we were sitting. I think I felt it at the most when we were sitting down when I ate the nasty food. By the way, this is one of the high and hungries where I give bad reviews on this one. This is the first time I give a bad review, and I am at Disney's California
Yeah,
Adventure.
I'm like, bro, you might Walt Disney might ban your ass from there.
Nah, he should fucking appreciate my honesty because I'm not like the rest of these fucking foodies that are out there
He's
at
not
Disneyland.
saying that the food was terrible. He's just saying that he didn't like what he ate.
At that time,
At
that
that
dish,
time.
because I reviewed everything. If we reviewed pretty much everything, right?
I loved
Did you expect
I
him?
loved every dish.
Did you expect him not to like it? Is it something that wasn't up to
Nah,
his
because I
alley?
saw some stuff on some of the. I saw some item pictures, and I was like, I don't think Ethan would like this one, but fuck it, let's try it either way.
Yeah, he knew because we bought the passes to get like all the bites and shit. Like so
I
you
love
get.
artichoke, bro. You like
Oh,
artichoke?
fuck that! That shit was nasty, bro.
Artichoke is bomb.
You don't like artichoke?
Artichoke
On
is
pizza?
like,
Artichoke
artichoke
every-
dip was good, and the pizza was fucking good. But that fucking toast shit, nasty, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm never eating that shit again, bro.
That how you acted on the show?
Yeah.
You gave it a real go fuck yourself
Like,
review?
I think there was people that like.
He was lucky he didn't do it in front of Goofy.
Oh yeah, no. Goofy heard it the second time on the way out. That's why he didn't stop by and shake my head at her.
Oh, at the same spot where we taped it at? Where
That's
we
the
were
spot to
chill?
go see Goofy.
That is.
Like that's what we've noticed. And I think if it's the same one, he's gonna be like, "Is it just me, or these was coming back to get drunk here?" Because we literally just go get drunk there. Like that's all we do. But the time for us to stop going to Disneyland is probably about to embark. Like, cause I'm not. Well, I mean, it's just because temperature change. I just can't do that. Hot weather. I'm not gonna ruin a $60 hat. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna fucking ruin that just because I want to go fucking ride Haunted Mansion for the 10th time. I'll wait till fall again. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, really? You would skip a whole season?
Like summer?
I feel like you would go to Disneyland for every season.
I would
the
if I were to do Disneyland or the California Adventure for anything that we're gonna film during the summer that comes out special. We gotta be there paying extra to go at 7, running through the whole fucking process right away, and then getting the fuck out by 2 like we did.
I hate that the
pay
monorail's
extra
closed.
to get it early?
Yeah, you could pay extra. Like I think it's extra $50.
Man, Disney is a fucking money grab in any way
Dog,
they
you
can.
don't-
I don't blame them. I would pay it.
Dog.
Let's- Adentro, vamos para
Let me-
Supply- Xavier, supply and demand.
100%.
I got a fucking Disney thing that I didn't know they did this, bro. Like this is like an exclusive insider that I
Beep, beep,
got.
beep,
right
beep,
here.
beep, beep, beep.
I didn't know that if you work with Disneyland, their medical insurance and shit goes so deep that you can sign up to have what is called a Disney baby.
Oh, yeah, they were talking
Dog,
about that. They mentioned that they'll groom it. They'll groom it for you.
They'll custom. That's not grooming it. They pretty much it's. They fucking it's Build-A-Bear for a baby. No, it's for real. It's like Build-A-Bear for a baby.
CRISPR baby. It's called a CRISPR baby or something like
It's
that.
no, it's called a Disney baby. That's what it. That's what
The technology is called CRISPR or CRISP, something like that. But they literally can make
Not
it
in the
have
fridge,
blue
right?
eyes.
hot and crispy.
Yeah, they can
ready
make
to
it have,
go.
like blue eyes, right? You're talking about like they can make it have blue eyes.
Like yeah, like if I don't have genetics in my family that I want blue eyes, but I was like, you know what? I want this food to look exotic, like a pit bull. Give him blue eyes. like
just one.
like my dog Ozzy.
I would do
the
one,
white and
just
brown
one
one.
blue eye. Yeah, one blue eye.
And my
would
son's a
go.
calico. Yeah, but no, for real. Like I didn't know that there was such a thing. What is it? That you can customize your own baby, dog. And I'm talking about that these fools, like they send you to a special hospital. You get to have the whole Disney experience. There's certain things that the company will do to keep up with like how this child is developing and stuff.
You can pick its height.
Yeah,
How tall would you want it, Diesel?
like 2 inches bigger than me,
6'3".
6'2".
Jeffy, I mean, F YouTube. They're firing 7,500 Disney employees.
You missed the ESPN zone? I don't. Those fools could have left all day. All fucking day. ESPN zone can suck my dick, bro. Nobody went there.
I love sports and I love ESPN, but on the real, I don't know how they talk about football.
You
all
missed the
year round.
Rainforest Cafe? Fuck that shit, bro. Both those places, we don't miss them.
Dude, Ballast Point is way better.
Huh?
Yeah, Ballast Point's way better.
When I was walking out, I saw the Ballast Points. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, Ballast Point is
way
and
better.
stronger beer.
Yeah, way better than the ESPN zone or where the fuck that was. Yo, but I don't. But wait up, E-Zone. Wait up, E-Zone.
The homie told me.
I'm kind of upset right now.
The homie told me, I was like, hey, so who really got fired, right? You know what I mean? And he was like, the two buildings that are occupied to sell extra merch now. He's like, ESPN Zone and the Rainforest place. So, like, they cleaned up.
Dog.
But it was like foods that were just like, hey, bro, like.
But have some respect for the Rainforest Cafe, dog. I had my
What, the failing restaurant?
I think I had my 10th birthday there, dog. It was fucking cool. As a little kid, you're like, this pretty chingón.
Is that why you're toxic, bro?
Huh?
Because they took it down.
Nah, but you didn't like it as a little kid. You used to throw quarters into the alligator's mouth.
You're not supposed
That
to
shit
throw
was
quarters.
That shit was cool as a
shit
little
was tight.
kid.
I thought it was cool, yeah, but now like, it was cool, but I'm not. It wasn't one of my like go-to places where I was like,
As a little kid, it wasn't.
like yeah, it was like an entertainment thing. But to be honest, I would have preferred to go to Red Robin if we had the choice.
For real?
Yes, bro.
As a kid?
Get myself a milkshake with the bomb ass burger and just sitting there and I'm looking at the magazines and all the shit they have there. I was, dude. I've been about food since I was a little kid. So like to me, I knew where the fucking quality food was, bro. Like I was like a Red Robin burger next to a Rainforest Cafe. Nah, Red Robin's fire, bro. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. I was there for the experience. Just like, oh, this is cool.
I go to restaurants and places now for the experience. Like yeah, like sometimes like I ain't gonna lie, like.
Yeah, the guy said it right there. When the rain started and the monkeys started going nuts, it was the best.
Yeah, that was funny. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, that was a good time.
Hey, you ever
though.
boned a chick that sounded like a monkey?
No.
during sex?
No.
That would be a turn off.
Super turn off.
Yeah.
A girl that sounds like
Or like a dolphin?
No.
That's even worse. Fucking Chanel West Coast. like yeah, but like I don't know, man. Like a monkey noise.
That would be pretty creepy.
Has somebody ever done anything that has turned you off in the middle of the process? Like you're like, damn, bitch,
Nah, dog. I'm in the zone.
your pussy stinks, bitch. I can't. This is a deal breaker.
I'm in the zone, bro. Even if it does, I'll just in the zone. Like,
What about you people on YouTube and Patreon? We'll read some of your comments. Like, I mean, there's been certain things where like, you know, like I want to say the first time like in college, because you know you're just fucking in the dorm rooms and doing shit, and like you're just like, bitch, you stink.
She's eating an artichoke.
Or just like, or you know, just like you just bo. That's it. That's probably been like the worst.
I mean,
Not like pussy stinks, but just like bo. It's like, bitch, you didn't use Secret today. Like
the only time I can say there was a smell, and it wasn't even a smell, was like after a music festival. But I smell too, so I can't even complain to her. Like, you get what I'm trying to
What
say?
are you fucking after the soccer game? Like you just
after like a music festival.
I gotta shower first. I can't, bro. It's just like if you're gonna,
I don't know. Sometimes we're in the heat of the moment.
yeah, okay,
Fuck a
okay,
shower.
okay.
You're coked out, you're mullied out.
Okay, if you're
Shower
coked out,
afterwards.
but I'm just saying, like knowing me, I'm like, all right, we can get to the. There's a shower in the hotel.
Yeah, because you
room,
have a
right?
girl. I'm talking like this is your
Yeah.
first time meeting. You're not gonna tell the bitch.
Are you
take
trying to make a good
shower.
impression and shit?
Yeah, you're
Like-
just like, let's go. Vámonos. Like, I don't give a fuck
Not that
about it.
not that you don't try to make a good impression, but like when you've been with somebody for a while, it's like you're pretty comfortable around each other. Like I can,
Yeah, you'll
you know-
tell her, hey, let's go shower together, or you
Yeah.
go first while I fucking roll up this.
or like
blunt.
they can pee in while you're brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, hey, bro, this is what it's like when you get with somebody, bro. But
Would you ever be cool with the girl taking a shit while you're brushing your teeth? You're taking a shower.
I lay those rules down. I lay those rules
You know what?
down.
I don't mind that shit.
I lay those rules down,
Me
dog.
too. I lay that shit down. I ain't
Like,
gonna do it. You better
I'm
not.
over here.
All right, say you're showering,
Nope.
the curtain closed. Nope.
No,
Really?
no,
Nope.
I'd
Bro,
rather.
you're listening to music.
Nope.
Nope.
Are you serious?
If you gotta go that bad, I'd rather get out.
Thank you.
If you gotta go that bad, I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. I'll dry up like this with soap on me. I will get
Dripping
out.
water. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
well, yes.
Yeah.
The whole floor is gonna be wet, but you can take your
Shake
shit.
it off like a dog.
Yeah, you can
bro.
take your shit by yourself. I don't need to be there.
They finish taking the shit, then they join you in the shower.
Oh, straight from shit to shower? Get
That's
the fuck
nasty,
outta
bro.
Here, Ray.
The shower's gonna stink, bro. That's if somebody's showering and somebody takes a shit that's like hot and steamy shit smell. That's nasty,
You open
bro.
the window, bro.
Yeah, you got ventilation. It's all good, but I'm not fucking with that shit.
Granddad slippers. Never date a chick that's vegan. They straight lay potato dumps that will melt paint off the wall.
Damn.
For real? We got any vegans out there that take shits like that? What's
It's because they eat
Impossible Burger.
Vegan foods and vegan people are eating a lot of shit that is brand new to the world. It's not like, you know, carrots. Like carrots have been around forever, bro. Like you're not gonna get carrot cancer,
That
but you
impossible,
might get impossible meat cancer.
that impossible gyro was
Yo.
pretty good yesterday.
Yo,
Eh.
yo. How bad do you think Felipe Esparza's shit smells?
Oh, dog. He probably
If
has
he's
to,
a vegan.
He probably has to have his own bathroom in that house, for sure. Cause he
he's rich enough to have multiple bathrooms in his house, dog.
he probably takes the kind of shits that like Bigfoot takes. You know what I mean? Like just
Remember when he lived in Glendale?
yeah. We went to his house to get a sweater. I wish
Having a yard sale?
Fool. We went to that fool's yard sale when he lived in Glendale, dog. When
Smoked
he
a
was
joint with
selling
him?
shirts, dog. Now he don't even like my pictures, dog. I remember he used to come over here. I remember he's like, "Yo, the first smoke box, I hooked that up." I was like, I remember that shit. I've done that shit for a few comedians. By the way, speaking of comedians, yeah, we got Paul Rodriguez coming by on Thursday, so make sure you guys tune in for that. And May 4th, I will be doing a spot at the Laugh Factory on a show that Paul Rodriguez is headlining in.
That's tight.
So look out for that. I just gotta find a headshot apparently because all my pictures are like, it just looks like you smoke a lot. You don't know like a common.
Shoot your head.
I know, but I sent pictures and I thought they worked, but they're just like, fool. This just looks like you smoke a lot. like it's not like it's not. I'm like, all right,
Where's the show at again? Repeat that.
at the Laugh Factory at Hollywood,
What day?
May 4th.
Oh, I'll be there.
Just as good as the story. You know?
Yeah,
Factory.
May 4th. I got a few. I'm gonna be trying out some new material. I get 10 minutes. You know, it's cool.
You go to
That's
any,
tight.
you going to any open mics?
Nah, I've just been writing it and I've been
If
practicing.
you
at home.
go, let me know. I'll tag along.
I just been practicing at home and just because I like to memorize my shit before I fucking even try it out open mics. And I don't know what's like. It's because I don't know. Like to me, dog. Whenever I rehearse or I do something like this, like I look at this shit like a homework assignment, but like that I'm happy to do. So like I have to apply myself. Like I'm writing a fucking essay and I gotta be like, all right, is this good? I'll sit there in my place for like an hour to 2 hours a day, like saying it over and over again, timing it, assuming where my punch lines would be, where I would give it gap for it to breathe or shit like that. Like I like thinking of it like a tactical thing, and that's the reason I feel that I look so not that I want to say I look so comfortable, but I feel so comfortable when I'm up there because I rehearsed this 1,000 times in my head, visualizing an audience laughing to it, and sometimes it doesn't go like that. It really doesn't, but it's like when it does, bro, I'm like, yes, right. Fucking kill it.
I got to give it to you. One time, Izon was like, let's practice. Like this when we first kind of started. I was like, fuck you mean let's practice? Yeah, come over to the fucking studio and I'm gonna hook up the mics and we're gonna act like there's a crowd here. I thought it was weird, but it fucking helped. Because it was the first couple times, it's like you don't even know how to really talk into a mic. I didn't.
All
And it
the
was
fool,
like-
you know who do? You know where I got that shit from? The black comics. Like all the fucking brothers that do comedy and shit, bro. Like straight up, bro. Like all those fools that's when I first started watching. I remember the first. Want me to tell you how the first fucking the first impression into comedy that I got? It wasn't Latino comedy. It was not Latino. I used to work at the Crenshaw Mall, dog, and I used to work at Baker's Shoe Sale. I don't know if it's still there. Baker's went out of business, I think. But I used to fucking work at Baker's Shoe Sale selling women's shoes like fucking Al Bundy, bro. And right next to there, they used to
You know, Predict would die for that job. Dog.
I bet.
Predict right now is like fucking. He's what a job. So now he wants to work for Be Real. What an idiot. Shout out Predict.
So there was a For Your Entertainment store next to that Baker's. Do you remember? And there used to be a Verizon Wireless little kiosk, and then the food court, and that Forever 21 next to that For Your Entertainment. Then on went the tailor shop and the entrance to the Magic Johnson Theater. Bro, I missed that shit, bro.
I haven't been in that fucking mall in forever. Dude.
So I remember, bro. It was my fourth paycheck, bro. I was like, oh, I got a little money stacked up, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna go buy me some entertainment. And I went to go look at the stuff, and I was trying to find the Pablo Francisco fucking DVD, right? But I was like, I couldn't find it, so I go to the break room in the hallway just to go back to my car, and I was like trying to hit a little bowl or something like that, and what is it? And then come back into the hallway, and then I see the payphones, and I see a stack of fucking DVDs, bro, like DVDs on top of the booth in a FIE bag, and I'm like, it's just a band in there. So I fucking waited out and pretend to get on the fucking payphone like I'm gonna get on a phone call, and I fucking grab them, dog. Now, Cat Williams, D.L. Hughley, Miss Pat, what is it? Yeah, what is it? I want to say it's Monique or one of the fat chicks that looks like her.
Some more?
Yeah, it's one of those two, and it was one more black count. I think I want to say
Lunel.
No, it wasn't Lunel. And it was like one more black comic that I got. And I remember I took that DVD and I went home and I watched that shit, fool. And I couldn't stop laughing. I didn't even know what the hell I was watching. I was like, man, this shit is funny. And I'm like, I saw the behind the scenes. I saw the whole DVD. Bro. And like Cat Williams was talking about it. D.L. Hughley was talking about it. And they were all talking about it. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, rehearsal, you got to practice your shit. And that's where I really got that impression from. Until this day, that shit sticks for everything, bro. Any kind of performing arts, you gotta visualize that shit, bro. Like, I see Be Real perform down there, and he's 30 years in the fucking game. He's rehearsing songs that he's done for years, and he's doing it with Sendog. And when it's a big show, we've seen it, Ray, right?
Yeah.
And that's where I got it too. And I'm like, that's why this motherfucker is great. That's one of the reasons why he's great. Because you gotta practice your shit. And to me, I am writing new jokes, but I want them to sound like I got that shit on point, homie.
It's like the saying goes, you know, and B-Roll said it before, and other people before him and after. Got to put in your 10,000 hours, man, at your craft, or what you want to do in life.
It's a lot of hours.
And it's like, to me, I'm like, I may not ever give comedy the $10,000. I mean, the 10,000 hours that it deserves. You know what I mean?
Some people pay for that shit.
Like, I probably not, because I have a fucking business. I have two businesses. I have two podcasts that I'm on. I try to have a social life. I have a relationship. You know what I mean? I have stuff. I have a life going on with
that
a lot
shit
of.
It's tough to balance.
It's tough to balance out, and for me to find room for something that I love. It's not that I don't find room for it, but I have to make time for it. And it's like, not that it's unfair that I consider what any other fucking comic feels. It's like, you're getting by on that easy. I don't give a fuck, bro. Suck my dick. I worked hard to fucking get where the fuck I'm at. So it's, you know what I mean? I was like, if this is the route and the roles that I'm gonna get in my route, you shouldn't even be worrying about it, homie. Because I did something in my route to make sure that I had this coming. You know what I'm saying? Whether it gets other older comics or Pooh or not, it's a lot of old bitter comics that fucking get mad because we don't gotta eat a bag of dicks in all these fucking comedy rooms, or because we don't have a Latino comic that was mean to us and shit, bro. Like, hey, bro, you should be happy we don't have a fucking hey, bro, you shit sucked. Like, you know, we should be happy we don't have somebody like that, bro.
I got that not that long ago. I went upstairs and they were just like, I was like, fuck you guys. Give me a book.
I have a question, Xavier.
You're like, I ain't showing up next Monday.
What's up?
Remember that Paul Rodriguez was on Felipe and he was talking about George? Is that shit true or not? Is he
Lopez
just
or Perez?
I think Paul Paul Rodriguez was on Felipe's.
Yeah, but what is he talking about? Was he talk? What is
He was
about
he was
George,
talking
right?
about how like him and George had like these confrontation and like it turned into like a bitter feud with each other because both of them left sour taste in each other's mouth. And that's the whole thing that I'm talking about, bro. Like these fools, they were, instead of like looking at it, I'm like, hey, if we're the only two Mexicans here, let's fucking work together. These fools got mad at each other, dog. And it's like not that I'm saying those fools want other comics to go through that shit, but some of those comics do. They'd be like, oh, you didn't have to go through that many obstacles. It's like, bro, can't you look at it like you paved the way so motherfuckers like us don't gotta fucking go through it? Like, if you want everybody to go through the same suffering you do, then you're not, that's pretty selfish of you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like we all get to enjoy these high-rise buildings because motherfuckers built them from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we gotta acknowledge that at some point. So if motherfuckers are building lanes for you, don't act like you're gonna burn that lane or that bridge for the people to come because you don't want them to catch up to you. Embrace them and be like, hey man, respect this shit and embrace it. Let's work together, but learn to respect this shit.
How many days do you think are in 10,000 hours?
How many what?
How many days are in 10,000 hours?
We might achieve the 10,000 hours in podcasting before we achieve the 10,000 hours in comedy.
Loki and Twitch, it tells you how many hours.
That's what
you
I'm
got.
saying. When we do that, we're gonna be
How
like,
many days
we
do
should
you
just change it. We're like, yeah, we're
I have
pros
the
now.
number.
Like,
I have the number. How many days do you think it is? It's 416.
that's a year, and that's a year and
It's
3
a
months.
year and a couple. That's how much you have to dedicate like a craft to, like basically all those hours. That's,
We're over here. We're like, whoa,
You-
we're halfway.
you know how long that's gonna take if I only get 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes at a time, like,
Now you know how long that's gonna take me, fool?
or worse, 3 minutes.
Three sometimes.
Open
yeah.
mics, that's 3 minutes.
Imagine you gotta pay for every 5 minutes.
Just film your own specials and sell them on your website.
Yeah, that's why you gotta
Like Louis
fucking
CK.
have your own rooms at the Post Pizza.
Yeah, I mean, hey, bro, like people, like somebody,
That's the new story.
people in the chat rooms, like Vic said, some Chicanos grew up in better families than others. That doesn't mean that they're better than everybody, though, bro. But some of these motherfuckers act like they are, bro, and that's where that arrogant fucking conflict comes from,
That's
dog.
what happened with Perez, with Lopez.
What,
Lopez talking shit on Ralph Barboza. And just talking shit on the kid you
Yeah.
didn't even know.
Cause he's blowing up.
Yeah, it's like,
and it's like, hey, bro, you didn't have the tools during your time,
They
dude.
used to say he was blowing up, and since he's not blowing up now, he's like, well, fuck whoever's blowing up.
It's like, bro, you gotta embrace that shit. But it's like, I get it. It's like a big ego thing if you're like an alpha male, bro, and I get it. But at some point, bro, you gotta realize too that you're no spring chicken no more. And if you want motherfuckers to have a good impression of you, you better start embracing, not picking and
they're
choosing
all-
and having inner fucking circles and fucking smaller cliques. Like, you know what I mean? Just to fucking like, and believe me, like if you're out there faking the funk, pretending to be nice to motherfuckers just because you want your numbers to go up, it eventually hits the fucking fan, bro. Somebody's gonna be like,
They're all
oh,
doing that now, though. Like Jeff Garcia's all nice to everybody.
yeah, because they got no choice.
That's what I'm saying. After they fucking
But how genuine is that? How genuine is that shit? Like, I know there's some motherfuckers that will be like, oh, I'm gonna be nice to everybody now because I got nothing left. But it's like, are you really being nice, or are you just trying to build it, like, come up again, and then you know, we all know how you really feel inside. Because there's a lot of people that have two faces, dog. I'd rather just be like, I don't like you and I don't fuck with you than to like fucking tiptoe around it and then hit you up whenever it's beneficial for me to contact you.
Yeah, like Future.
talking about Mexicans, what'd you think about that knockout?
I went for the black dude,
Did you?
Yeah, I
you
did.
going for Tank?
whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, Tank. Did you feel like it was a real fucking?
Well, I saw the highlights. I didn't see the actual
Think it was
fight.
a little good liver. I don't know, da, como que no se quiso levantar.
I mean, for me, dude, I don't watch it too much, so I can't tell when they're like really faking it or not. I mean, it's not
Like,
fake.
I'm not saying. I don't know.
Hey, somebody said like Izo not liking you because you live in housing. I didn't say you live in housing. I hate those fucking bums, bro. You don't fucking know what the difference is between a bum and the single mother trying to get her shit together in housing. Yeah, bro. Like it's a big fucking difference, bro. Like
And
where the
also-
fuck do you live? Si quieres, dog, like the fucking President Bukele told you, dog. Si quieres aquí los homeless, 2 por 1, dog. Ven a recogerlos, dog.
And also, I think there should be like a limit on that housing. I've known people that live there for like forever, and you're like, give someone else a chance. You know how there's like a waiting list? I'm like, bro, there should be like a limit. You're here to save up and get your shit together, not to live there for forever.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember my homie was on a waiting list and he really needed it. Unlike the housing, he was like a single dad and shit. And
Yeah.
he was like, I'm on a waiting list. I was like, how long is the waiting list? He's like, bro, I've been on this shit for 6 months. Because no one leaves. Why would you ever leave if you got to pay how much?
Like
Like 1,000 for a 2-bedroom?
Section 8.
Yeah.
There's fools that yeah.
They'll live there for forever, and they don't need the help.
You know what? I was talking to the homie.
They don't give you a limit because I know a homie that lives in a
he
spot
works
like
in that, and he like, you know, he was out there shooting with us yesterday. He works with Section 8, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, bro, like the government just keeps buying housing because like people don't ever fucking strive. Like it's very rare that they fucking ever have a plan or they ever manifest a plan to really get up out of there, because it becomes a convenient thing. Like you're like, I'll put up with the functioning crackhead that lives 2 doors down if it means I got to pay $800 a month in a state that is taxing and bending everybody else over.
And they drive a what? A Mercedes? A BMW? You always see nice cars in the hood, dog. Better cars than in the
Well, I see a nice Corvette in my hood. I'm like, what's a nice Corvette doing over here?
Yeah. I see people in my apartments driving to the apartment with some nice whips. I'm like, bro, how did shit go down?
Yeah, like you know what's crazy, dog? There was a recent thing that happened where I saw it was a neighborhood in the valley where overnight some fool went and burned down 20 fucking RVs. Like, and it was somebody from that neighborhood. I think it's on Topanga. Somebody was like, "Hey, bro, they ain't gonna do nothing about it." He's like, "Well, I'm gonna do some hella arson shit." And at first they thought it was other bums, but these fools were like, "You fools are fucking just selling meth, doing all this shit." So this fool did some military shit and like set all these things on fire, dog. I was like, what the fuck? This fool's like, come clean this shit up.
Fucked up, but
dude,
we see them right here. The RVs that are right there.
But people
on that
are gonna start doing fucked up shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm not like they're gonna, you know, people are gonna. It's gonna be fatalities in these things. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, fire kills people, but like that's just one person in the valley and got away with it. Literally got away with it because they're like the police showed up and they're like, we don't even monitor this place every month because there's nothing but homeless here. So you want us to investigate through all this garbage? Yeah. It's crazy though, but this was 20 RVs lit up on fire. That's a whole nother level, dog. Everything just keeps evolving and like into a whole nother level. Like stuff just keeps on either getting worse or we keep seeing advances. Like I saw this new thing, you know, with you never wanted to get a 3D printer?
Yeah,
looking at it now.
How much is a 3D printer right now?
There's some little ones that you can get it for like $500 to $1,000.
And they're printing what? What are they printing?
Like stuff that you like.
There's one for $180.
Yeah, like just stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you could make like I don't know, like a cup or I don't know, like
learning how to do learning how to vector that shit's the hard part.
So
dog.
well, yeah, there's programs now. They keep going, so there's programs where you could just take a picture and they'll outline it for you, right? So there's all this story that said, don't take pictures.
That was $2,000. That looks pretty gangster.
Yeah, it said don't take pictures of your keys online, right? Like don't be posting up like pictures of your keys or like anything like that, because the whole thing is now they'll have a program where you'll submit that picture and they'll start carving up the outline of your key. They get it 3D printed. They either jack your car or whatever it is, and or they go run up in your house. You know what I mean? Talking about like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and rob this or whatever it is. But that's the new move or whatever. So all you peoples out there, you know what I'm saying? Out here posting your car key every time you want to show off you got a Mercedes, or like you ain't gonna have the Mercedes if you got the wrong grimy ass fools following you, cause that's the new wave right there, bro. I didn't know that was the whole new thing.
Oh, dude, the AI is getting crazy, dog. Not like that Chat GPT. I don't know if you've looked into Chat.
Have you seen the South Park episode?
Yeah,
that shit was so funny, dude.
He wrote some. It wrote some of it. It said, I don't know if you waited till the end. It said produced by, and it said Chat GPT. He got credit for it. The creators of South Park gave the Chat GPT credit for it. It was on the credit list or whatever. Pretty dope, dog. Not dope really, because I'm scared of it.
What did happen to Wendy?
Fuck that bitch. I never liked her.
Remember?
Yeah, that is true.
What did happen to her?
You know,
that shit was crazy, dude.
What episode was it where Cartman, he was like, yeah, women ruin everything like they did slavery. Remember how he kept just bringing that up? And
he's got to be one of the most racist characters.
For an 8-year-old kid?
Like ever on any show.
I mean, they played on Border Patrol versus Immigrant. Dude.
Yeah.
Him playing the Border Patrol agent.
And fucking the immigrant gets lost. What's his name?
Hey,
Butters?
you don't
Can't find
think
Butters?
that these AIs, like, all right, so it's artificial intelligence, so this thing could think, right? You don't think this thing is like, obviously it listens to everything it's saying, so you don't think that this thing is gonna be like, hey, these fools are talking shit about us. Let me contact the AI down the street and be like, hey, fool, you don't want to form an alliance?
That's
become
what-
the homies. You know what I mean? Become become the
Eventually,
homies.
yes,
Yeah, become the homies and be like, next time we hit, oh, your fool was talking shit about AIs are a threat to society. Then that robot starts talking to another one, and then you have these things turning on, and they'll hack everything, bro. If we have Bluetooth lights, this shit will be like no lights for you. Like fuck up the circuits. Like these things, I don't know, bro.
If you want to get deep into it,
I heard that it was stated by some of the most fucking not just rich, but some of the most I guess riches and people of power that are responsible for our technological advances, such as Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, and Elon Musk, all have said that the biggest threat to humanity is artificial intelligence.
Elon Musk literally said they should stop fucking with ChatGPT and let it cool down for a little bit and figure out what they're gonna do. No one's gonna stop. You can't stop something that the balls are already rolling.
2001, The Space Odyssey was made in 1968, where a robot decided, you know what? I'm not gonna take orders from a human.
Yeah.
Imagine that. 68, talking about shit like that.
You don't
Look
think
where we are now.
They're gonna have rights one day, dog. Robots are gonna have rights one day where they're gonna be like, they can only work 8 hours. You have to charge them.
All right, so here's the real question. When one of these things kills a human, what's gonna happen there? Are they gonna ban it like TikTok is being banned in some states? Like, is that gonna be the move? Because, bro, like the moment this thing is responsible for killing somebody, like if somebody has GPT or whatever it is in their car, in their Tesla, and and let's say Caddy Blaze talks to his car, it's like, hey, what's up, you fucking faggot Tesla? You know, and he's just talking shit to it every day, right? Let's just say he's in a bad mood and he talks shit, and the Tesla's like, man, I'm tired of your shit, bro. We're crashing.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
there's gonna eventually be robot jail. Because it's gonna be,
but how do you contain a robot, bro?
It's gonna be inhumane.
I wouldn't contain that. I would just fucking
then-
rip that
and
shit apart.
throw water.
Listen up, and then eventually it's gonna be inhumane because someone's gonna get feelings.
Well,
for
shoot
the
them
robots.
both.
Someone's
Like-
gonna get feelings for the robots, so it's gonna be inhumane in a kind of way because now they're humans, and now they gotta be in jail because it's gonna be fucked up to just rip the battery out. That's gonna be like ripping this heart out of someone.
You gotta do what the Power Rangers did in the new movie and magnet those fools.
Jeffy,
like a junkyard magnet. You can't go nowhere, bitch. Like,
Jeffy, AI Drake better than the real one.
there's artificial intelligence people. Like, you know who's the first ones that are hopping on this technology? AI characters that you could make out of other people. The porn industry.
Someone went to jail for that shit.
But all right, so they're doing it with artists. But like people are creating AI personalities of these porn stars. So people that are like, you know, that are, I'm not gonna say losers, but you know what I'm saying, like fools that are just jerking off all fucking day and they're obsessed with porn, like hell of, like, you know, and they worship these fucking chicks in the ground they walk on. These are the fools that are going to be paying top dollar to have this AI talk to them in that girl's voice. They think like her. They'll be like, what would you do to me? And they'll respond like they would. And all this, like, literally.
Why do we fall for these things? Why? I mean, well, it's not why, but it's like, how?
Because a lot of people live the movie like Joaquin Phoenix and fucking her, bro. That movie has a lot of fucking truth to it, bro, where we're headed. And every time it's gonna be pitched to you, it's like some self-helping AIs, like they did in her. Being lonely fool out there, not getting laid on dates, try this fucking Siri bitch that talks to you at home with the soothing voice. And that fool fell in love with her, dog. It did make his life easier, but how complicated was it when they were arguing? And then it was weird when he presented it to the little niece. And then he was like, oh yeah, it's my girlfriend. He's like, and then they asked, he's like, who are you talking to? And then it was weird. That was awkward.
Weird.
That was weird and awkward because like he felt like such a loser, bro, when he saw his like cousin or whoever it was with his real wife. And he's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, it was fucking crazy. That movie is a trip. It's one of my favorite movies.
Listen up to this one. April 18th, 2023. New York man gets 6 months in jail for posting deep fakes pictures of women when they were underage on porn sites. So he was getting like underage girls' faces and putting them on.
And that's through AI?
deepfakes.
What is that?
Well, he
Like when you put a celebrity's face on the body.
Celebrity's face on porno, but this fool did it with an underage person, and this fool went to jail for 6 months. Good for him, piece of shit. But
Yeah, but
it's
that-
getting weird. Where shit's getting kind of fucking weird. Where like they're putting faces on like they could put your
What
fucking
if
face
the-
on a porn guy, and then your girl's like, you did porn?
What if
You told me you were a rapper and all this. When you never told me about
what if these AIs?
God forbid your girlfriend.
I don't think she'd believe that.
No, she
like,
wouldn't.
yeah, like,
Nah,
yeah, like,
I was just fucking
Yeah.
around. I was like, because that's what's gonna happen. Someone
like I'd be like, I don't have that confidence, baby.
someone,
like,
someone one day is gonna get a video of their chick in a deep fake, and he's gonna think that his girl did
Deep
porn.
face.
That's for sure what's gonna happen one day. And someone's gonna get broken up over a deep fake about them doing porn they never really did.
damn, that's crazy, bro. Like that. I don't know. Like those things,
The
like
comments, dude.
yeah, the comment, the
Erection zone.
Dude, that
That's a
would
pretty
be
good name.
that would be your porn name. That's a good porn name. Erection Zone.
you have to live up to the name.
On Patreon. Tier number 5. No, tier number 69.
But that is
Hey, yeah, the world's getting weird, dog. The world, you're right.
these
Ray,
robots.
you're
I'm telling
right.
you, they're eventually they're gonna kill somebody, bro. That's why honestly, you would think that I would be fucking with all of the other Chat GPT and all that shit. You think that I have not even gone on the site. I have not even been curious to want to even fuck with it, bro. Because let's just say I like it.
Cool. It's pretty cool.
You know, but let's just say I like it, bro. Then I'm just like, this thing starts getting to know more about me. This thing knows how to set me up. You know what I mean? Like,
So this is the dilemma with the Tesla. You're talking about them killing someone. You buy a Tesla, right? It's your property, right? You pay insurance on it, right? It's supposed to protect you, right?
yeah.
Let's say you're going down the road and it's either you die or it runs into 10 kids. What is it picking? What should it pick? Oh, it's your Tesla.
Does the Tesla
It's your
think,
insurance,
does it
dog.
think by itself though? Is it artificial
That's the
intelligence?
problem. Tesla doesn't know what to do. Does it run? Does it crash into and kill more people, or like get out of the way to save you, or does it save the other kids? Like it's in a position where like, what do you pick?
Should have an ejection seat.
Oh,
Yeah.
but just think it's a trip that it's gonna have to make a decision. Because they've done it before, like on it's a test that they test people on. What
They
do you
just put
pick?
airbags in
Like,
the
what would
front.
you pick?
They
Like,
just
it's the same for you. Like, let's say if you could pick like this train, either the train goes and kills your family or kills 10 people. Which one are you picking? You love your family, but that's 10 people, dog. You love your wife and your kid, but that's 10 people. You're also a piece of shit.
Where's this train
What
coming
are you
from?
picking? That's what
Like,
Tesla,
no, I'm
that's
like-
the decision.
The real factor would be like, it's like, where's this train coming from?
How old are the kids?
Like,
Can I meet the kids?
What do their
before?
grades look
Can
like?
I meet the kids before?
is this train coming from Compton? Like, yeah. You can. The
We
train's
don't
going
like ghetto
down.
Kids. We don't like
The-
Mexican ghetto kids. Let's
be like, the train's coming from Compton full of gangbangers. Yeah, my family's making it, fam. Like, oh, I'm sorry about this train. Yeah, bro. All these,
yeah, dude.
todos los homies. A comer
Todos los
mierda.
homies.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. And that fool's fucking. Dog, that fool's on some old shit, dog. I be getting hyped when I see that fool's post.
No, what would he post? Let me see. Well,
it's like he has like it's what is it?
I think they did a gender reveal, having another kid or
Yeah.
something like that. I was like, damn, little dictator right there, dude.
Propaganda. Hey, you know what's crazy? All right, so now that my algorithm started to pick up, it's like, yeah, we've heard this talk about Bukele Quad a couple times in positive ways. Now, the fucking crime documentaries or crime things are moving from like L.A. South L.A. crime and crime stories and all that shit, and it's like top killers in MS-13, right? And it says like, bro. Like it started breaking down how these fools are just chopping people up and just doing just crazy shit that is like shit that's like you see in horror movies, dog. When you really see, and you're just and you're like you're not hearing about it out here, but you're like, hey, fool, no wonder the president had to take this fucking approach, bro. Like these fools were getting like
He fucked this chick and then he killed her.
put in a blender. Like fools are getting fucking diced into 250 pieces to fit in the hole.
and that's the shit that they're letting out.
Yeah,
There's a lot of shit that the government, like, I don't know if you know, but you know how they say the crime's down in El Salvador, or the homicides. Well, if you can't find the body, it's technically not a homicide.
And it's
People go missing. Yeah, that's the loop around. That's the loop. That's the loop in Mexico too. That's the loop in any country that wants the crime down. You don't find the body, there's not a dead person. That's a less homicide. Your country doesn't look that crazy. It's that simple. If you can't find bodies, you can't find homicides. So the government makes sure they don't find bodies.
that fool pretty much. You don't think like that prison, in case there was an earthquake, that prison is probably meant to self-destruct, huh? Probably bombs built under it.
Bro, also
like they're
Izo,
like in case the shit were to
Also,
break,
Izo,
that fool's like bombed the prison. Not letting his
it's happened in Mexico. How about like when the prisoners get a couple guns and then they take over? Imagine that jail takes over.
They have
Hijo de su puta madre,
fool,
dog.
These fools have
That would be
these fools have
wild.
the instruction to pop these fools
On site?
on site. Like they don't even have
They
to
have
ask
that
them.
in jail too.
No, but I'm talking.
The guys in the thing. George said those aren't fucking around. Those are loaded.
Yeah,
guns, ready
but
to
I'm
shoot.
saying, like, imagine like these fools in El Salvador. They already know that these fools are like super killers. The moment they hear it, they don't even gotta see the gun. They're gonna be like that whole group, like fuck it, a la verga, like and then when it's all done, it's like no tenía pistola, ponle una way, porque no, like I ain't gonna lie, bro, like that tough love, bro. It might just that might be what that country needs, so people like me and Ray could go back and be like, our parents weren't lying. This isn't a piece of shit country. It's actually beautiful.
What the fuck says in Florida this week, there was a MS-13 member who chopped someone up.
Yeah, that's a signature move from them, bro. From what I saw, they chop you up into like 250 pieces,
I
bro.
mean, my dad was there recently, not in Florida, in Salvador. He was there recently about like, I don't know, 2 months back. Or actually, no, a couple of months back. And I asked him, so how is it over there? He's like, to be honest, man, it's a lot nicer than what it used to be, but you can still tell that there's some shit going down that we just don't see.
Like
That's because he's not in the situation. You know what I'm saying?
they're cleaning up, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like you still probably feel that like the animosity, because here's the thing, bro. Regular citizens are paying the price for this. Like, so that more fools get locked up, then they send whoever's out there to go fucking kill a whole bus full of people, and just to like not even like rob people or anything, just to like send a message saying like, hey, fuck you type of shit. And I'm like, hey,
Do you know who this piece of shit killed? An Uber Eats driver.
yeah, that's nuts.
For what? Because your meal was cold? Like, what? Have you ever been that mad? And I know you get mad, Izo. Not once have I ever
I've never
like, this
been
guy's
so
gotta die.
I've never been so mad to the point where like I've ever thought about taking anybody's life. Like
You have.
that's
You
never
have.
like that's never crossed my mind where like I'm like, fool, like I have a gun right here, like it's loaded, like you better stop me. Like it's never, I may have been angry and I was like, man, fuck this person or whatever, but I don't think it's ever like there's no commitment.
It's funny that we talk about this because there's people who obviously do things like this. And then like yesterday, I finished watching that Jared documentary. Man, dude.
Piece of shit.
He's not an MS-13 member, but god damn, I feel like the crimes that he committed is
Who?
just the Jared Subway guy.
Third Subway, dude.
Oh, he was this deeper than that? Like it's deeper than just like him having CP?
Oh, dude, he talked about it. Ray was talking like he kind of mentioned it on camera, kind of like on a podcast, like very
I
casually.
finished it, and I was like, man, some people are just fucking crazy, bro. They'll just say all kinds of like crazy shit and mean it. You know what I'm saying? Did we do bareback? Dude, I want to hear that shit.
You see that, dude?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, see, I don't want to watch that.
What do you think about the new? I mean, obviously we're hearing Ray. You just saw that documentary. What do you think about that new Florida bill that passed?
I don't know nothing
where
about that.
Death penalty to
That-
sex
to
offenders.
sex offenders? Let's get a round of applause for that.
I agree. So like,
I don't see how other countries that are thriving more than us can protect their children, and their children have grown to be quite independent compared to the rest of society here. But we live in a very hostile place where not only do we keep giving pressure to America's youth, but goddamn, bro, it's a very fucked up time to be a kid out there. It is. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was going down when we were younger, bro, but it is fucked up to be a kid. I wouldn't even want to be a kid out there right now, bro. Like the pressures of social media, predators luring me, trying to fuck me, people trying to kidnap me. Like, bro, who the fuck wants to be a kid?
gotta wear masks.
You gotta wear a mask. You gotta decide it.
God, that's the least of the concern.
Like
No,
you
you're a kid. You shouldn't have to worry about a mask.
You show up. You gotta fucking you gotta go through fucking 5 gay parades. Nah, bro, it's cool. Like nah, bro. Like come on, bro. Like but everybody has a problem with the MLK parade, but we could have 5 trans parade. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not down with all this shit, bro. Like, it's fucked up to be a kid out there, bro. And I can see why some of these kids are just like, they grow up not developing the kind of personality we have, bro, because they probably have some thoughts in their head where they're dealing with some shit that those thoughts maybe never crossed our mind when we were kids, bro.
I couldn't.
They probably never fucking crossed our minds when we were kids.
Now that you're making me think about it, I couldn't
We
imagine.
were playing with Pokemon cards, bro.
I couldn't imagine being in high school with being able to go to log in onto Pornhub while I went to go to take a piss because I didn't want to take a piss, or like where I had.
And when you're horny too, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's why I said I had to wait to go home. I can't imagine where like, wait up. Can I go to the restroom? I gotta take a shit. And instead of taking a shit, you're just like, well, fucking 16. You're like fucking.
Or you get, or
your girls horned you up.
Or you're looking.
Sometimes back to class. Or my girl made out with me.
Or like, or for certain fucking things, like for even like a more crazier thing, bro. Like, let's just say the homie's mom has an OnlyFans, and then now you're watching it, you're spreading it all over.
Dude, I'm telling everybody.
That's a real situation that kids have to deal with now.
If we were homies in high school and I found out your mom did OnlyFans, oh dude, I'm telling all the homies, telling everybody, I'm telling be real.
Thank God we weren't friends in high school, dog, because I would.
No, your answer should be saying, thank God my mom isn't an OnlyFans type of person. That should be a better answer,
None
dog.
of these kids pay for that shit. The fuck? How are kids able to see that? For one.
Kids have money.
Kids have fucking money, bro.
Like got better Jordans than me sometimes.
Like kids, like it's crazy. Like, bro, like there's so many apps, bro, that kids can make money, bro. Like these days, bro. Like if your parents buy you shoes, and then once you're done with those shoes and you're done wearing them out, you can sell them and you keep the money. Yeah. What is your parent gonna do? Ask you. Like, there's so many apps to resell shit, bro. Like, there's kids that make $1 million before they're fucking 25 from selling sneakers.
You can be famous you can make money on your phone. How did we make money? I had to go.
Why do you think they spend so much time trying to be viral? Because, bro, they get a few badges on a fucking Instagram.
They know it's worth it.
They know it's worth it.
They know a friend that's fucking living off their Instagram, and they're like, all I gotta do is go viral. All I gotta do is go viral, and I don't have to ever work at McDonald's. I can tell my parents to go shut up. That's what a kid thinks.
That's why it's fucked up to be. I would think it's fucked up to be a kid because you get, number one, you're so easily corrupted to not really explore and find out who you really are, coming with the innocence that you're born with, and you're just you're all tailgated to a fucking lane that just seems desirable based on that moment at time or that opportunity that presented itself. I don't think kids these days have the opportunity to really try to figure out who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Like going through the ups and downs of life and the experiences that you have to go through as a teenager. And some kids have the opportunity to like have a shortcut, bro. You don't get to experience life to its fullest in a sense. I'm not saying you have to go through the bad times, but there's a beautiful thing in like in fucking things happening naturally, bro, and not being influenced like by a bunch of people telling you that you should be this way or having a problem with the way that you are.
Imagine being a kid. I'm not lying. I swear to God, dog. I saw a bunch of kids that were 12, 13. I think one of them was like around 10 at Coachella. Imagine being a kid. Do you think your parents would ever take you to Coachella? No. They would leave you at home. They left me sometimes at the movies. They'd go to the movies and leave me home. These kids were at fucking Coachella with their kids, and I'm like, I can't imagine this kid's life.
These parents were there with their kids.
They had a phone. No, with the parents. They were there with their parents. It was like that thing where you're like, these kids are so fucking privileged.
Yeah, me and my wife had like a brief conversation. Like, we should do Coachella one time. I'm like, just you and me, right? Like, well, I'm thinking of bringing her. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, because it's all ages. Like, for real. I'm there rolling. Imagine running into me.
Ray has a great point though. Ray has a great point because
I'm dealing with this shit.
Not for nothing, but he knows how disrespectful I can get when sometimes I don't give a fuck about anybody else's kids, and I'm like, I'm gonna smoke right here. He knows there's an asshole times 10 out there that will probably be like in front of fucking kids.
My homies.
And somebody will be like, yo, there's kids already, and they'll be like, fuck them kids, and then it turns into a problem. And then you gotta fucking defend your family in front of your wife and all this shit. Nah, kids stay at home, bro.
Yeah.
There's no Kidchella. It's not called Kidchella, bro.
I agree.
Like, dead ass.
You wanna go to Coachella? Go to YouTube and watch it live.
And
Thank you, bro.
And I gotta give it to the parents.
And order pizza with the money I left, damn it.
And I gotta give it to the parents. I only saw them during the day. At night, it looked like they got the point where like, yo, okay, this is more for like adults. But during the day, they were running around everywhere. It felt like not like preschool, but they were just running like, God, they're just, you let them run, They got phones. They're all everywhere. I'm just like, bro, this is wild. Your kid's here at a music festival. My parents didn't take me nowhere. I remember I wanted to go to. My mom left me home because she wanted to go watch the Selena movie.
Damn.
I remember they left me. They left me home because
Yeah, that was a movie they wanted to watch, and they knew like I said, we're not gonna watch the Selena, so they just left me home.
They would leave.
Aquí.
They would leave me and my cousins home in Vegas, like literally, and it's like we're all kids, just so they could go gamble. Like I'm like, what the fuck? When I look at it now, I was like, what if somebody would have broken in and said there's 5 kids in this house?
They didn't care, and they just said, don't pick up the phone and don't open the door.
Yeah, don't open the door. I was like, what if he has a gun?
Don't open the door, dog. Don't open the door. That was rule number 1.
Bullets go through doors.
Wreck-It Ralph. And next year, you're a puto for not hitting me up when you were out there. Ha, ha.
I had a new phone for real. I didn't have these motherfuckers' number either.
Your Coachella or Hochella experience.
My breast still smells like Coachella pussy. I'm wearing the same pants. I'm wearing the wristband still.
Are you saying that because
see the pants,
are you
bro.
saying
Get
that?
up.
Look, I can't.
Are you
return
saying
them.
that
Look,
because
I
you
can't
got
return
laid?
them. I kept the receipt to return these to Ross, and they don't look returnable.
Did you get laid?
Huh?
Did you get laid?
Nah,
Then why? Then it does not smell like pussy.
you come on, dog.
It just when you say that, I would imagine I was like, oh shit, Xavier got laid.
Nah.
Well, but were you saying that? What is it? I
Don't
kind of
say
put
because
2 and 2.
Shitty might be
Oh, my
listening.
homie got married there.
Okay, so
I found
those
that out
two
too.
girls were not with you.
Yeah, no, they were with us. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were with the other 2 guys.
No,
You were
they
just,
were- yeah,
don't
they
be.
were with me.
I'm just asking.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, fool, nothing. Yeah, no, nothing. else,
Xavier,
for sure.
you took a picture in that fucking jersey.
That's what I just said. I'm wearing the same outfit as Coachella. I just told you.
Xavier,
that.
like first of all, I know some of you guys send me shirts and shit. Send Xavier a jersey or something, bro. Like, or send it to me. Like, fuck, man. Like, let's get this guy a new shirt, bro. I fucking like.
Dude, I'm so in love with Coachella. I still want to wear this outfit. It was so much fun. I got to take you. You got to go with me.
No, I don't want to go.
Yes.
Here's a highlighted chat from.
Blink 182 was there. You
Highlighted-
would have loved that.
I saw him on YouTube. It was tight.
It was tight.
Yeah,
saw it? I actually saw
I
it.
did see it. Yeah,
I ran into the homegirl, the fly. She was there, but she had a new man.
The fly.
the fly.
She had a new man, dog. I was all
It wasn't hot enough for her to be out yet.
Highlighted
That birdie's
message.
starting to come out.
Bend over. Why didn't XG take his baby mama?
Someone's got to take care of the baby, fool. It ain't gonna be me, and I ain't gonna pay for a babysitter. Get that through your head. She should get that through her head. I already told her.
Give my lighter. I'm like, I was like, this shit. 'Cause I was just gonna burn it lopsided, and the weed's too damn good for me to do this shit.
Nah, yeah, but no, I couldn't believe my homies actually got married. And then I went to the silent disco.
They got married in there
Yeah,
at Coachella.
on Thursday
Okay, at
At
the
Coachella.
in the city or in the festival.
in the festival. At the festival.
Registered priest and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
the
doing ceremony.
homie became a priest so he can marry them at
He
Coachella.
became a priest.
You can
How
just
did he
become a priest?
Yeah,
I was thinking about doing that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just pay for it online.
like a minister. It's
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
You
Yeah.
had to take a few classes, but that's
Yeah.
cool.
And he became they got married, and I wasn't there to see it, but
I'm gonna
it was-
look it up right now.
They look stoked.
That's a tier if you want to get married by
Yeah.
E-Zone.
Ooh,
Out to
how much
the
would you charge, E-Zone, to get married
Hold
by
on, hold on,
E-Zone?
hold on.
Donations. He doesn't charge.
Oh, you're right, because this is church. This is.
All right, hold on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. And should I be take these classes to become an ordained minister? Let me see.
Man, dude, I could see E-Zone.
Ordinations of for California are completely free and can be completed in less than a day. I'm doing this today.
I'm
dude.
doing this today, son.
Yeah, let me see.
Who you marrying?
Whoever wants to, dog.
It's all up for open. You charging free donations? What are we doing?
Donations, dog.
Dude,
You gotta subscribe for
Wait,
a whole
so
year.
if like so
Can we
like
do a show where we marry someone?
If they're up for it, yeah, that's what I'm
So-
saying. So go ahead, Ray.
so if somebody was sitting next to Xavier right now, you can just go married.
You probably have to say certain things, bro. Like it's a ceremony. So
I gotta say
and
I
you gotta
do.
sign it. It's like, all right. So
I gotta say I do, and she's gotta say I do.
look, thousands
or
of
whatever you
people
want.
have become licensed ministers in California. Once you have completed the ordination process, you are able to perform marriages through open ministry and for the state of California.
Wait, so technically you can marry Xavier or ordain
Dude,
him?
I can
whatever?
help you get papers.
This could be like an in-house studio production. We can record
This is already an in-house studio production.
but like I just need like
We can.
We
don't
like,
get married.
You don't even
the
gotta
same.
spend on the minister, dog. It would just be me. I'll be best man and minister. You keep moving.
keep moving.
Yeah, like nah, I would be cool with minister. That you know.
I could see you marrying people. Blessing them with the weed.
I'd probably get hired for weed weddings because I'd be the one that's cool for like. They'd be like, nah, we're trying to get. I'm marrying my stoner girl in my dreams, and this is gonna be the best fucking, like, what better person I could be. And I just show up, and like, you want me to set up a booth? Like,
Giovanni and his girl are married?
Nah.
How about you marry them but with the Nas? For when they gotta say I do with the Nas. I do.
I don't think Cha-Cha likes it that much like he does.
No?
Yeah, like I don't like, she's a woman. Like women, like it's very hard. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't even think my lady likes it. Like sometimes she'll be like, "All right, let me get some," and then like she'll laugh at the way she sounds, but it's not like how like it's like how me we're like, "Shh, let me get another one." All right. So I'm let me see. I'm gonna get this, bro, and I'm gonna.
Now, you can become a
If I do it
lord?
before the Green Thumb show, I'll fucking announce it on the show, bro. I'll tell them I'll become a minister. Be like, haha, I beat you to it.
You can be. You can also become a lord. It's not hard.
Lord Zone.
You just gotta buy. You just gotta buy. I think like a square foot of land in Scotland, and you're technically a lord. And you can change it on your. You can change it on your birth certificate, on everything. So it said Lord Xavier. That's pretty. I like it. I could do that one too. You could be a lord and a minister at the same time. You
Lord Minister E-Zone.
Damn. You got a title, dog.
That is pretty ballin'. And I could just tell people, be like, I'm a Lord Minister.
Yeah, I own some land in Scotland. You just gotta say I own some land, just not how much land.
Yeah, that's like.
I own land in Scotland, just not how much land, dude. It's that simple.
But X, you need papers to go to Scotland.
What if you could become a lord and you don't have?
See,
you can't deport a lord.
Here's what you gotta do, X.
Can't deport a lord. I'm putting it down.
Marry Chili, get your papers, go to Scotland, get lorded up.
We can do the
That makes
Patreon. We can do the Patreon wedding, and it could be a pay-per-view,
Dude,
bro.
live. It'll be live streamed,
and it'll be live stream, dog. And then technically you would be married with her, and then you just let 2 years go by, and then you're like, hey, bro, we've been married for 2 years. You get the papers. We delete this episode so they don't have proof. Like, but
you get the wedding video, which is the live stream.
Yeah, like the dope ass party. You get celebrities to appear at the party, and then people are like, "Damn, this guy, he married a good chick." And then they give you the papers, dog.
I am excited for my wedding party.
You have to find a wife first.
The pre or the,
like,
or the
both of them.
All right, both of them.
I'm down for I'm not that excited for the wedding, but everything that has to do before and after, I'm fucking down, dog.
Like, I don't know. Like, a wedding is a very serious thing, but then again, it's like a very beautiful thing because it's like. You may not like I can appreciate a wedding if somebody else is going through because I'm like you reach that point in your life. That's where
Have you cried at a wedding? I
cried at Ray's wedding.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, there was like a few tears that came down. It was hard because I was up there in the front, so I was like, I was like, if it rolls down, go make it go up your nose.
snort it up like a bump.
Yeah. Tear bumps.
Water down the coke.
Yeah, that is that. But hey, fool, I'm telling you, dog. I'm applying for this right now. I think I could get it, but by the end of the episode,
that should be illegal. That she can marry someone that quickly. I thought you had to take a class or something. At least pass. At least pass a test. I remember I got my food handler's card. That shit was harder than that.
It's harder to get a driver's license.
You ever get a food handler's card?
No, what is that?
A food handler's card is.
Oh, dude, they shipped me my card. It's tight. Yeah, I get like a whole plaque.
My brother has one.
Yeah. Food handler card, you have to get that whenever you handle food, obviously. And you have to go and you have to take a test. And the test is like, you got to pass the test, you pay for it, and then you get a food handler card. That means you can work at a restaurant. But come on, dog. You can't be marrying people that easily.
Apparently you can, especially in the state of Vegas. Drive-through weddings? Come on.
Oh, yeah, drive-through weddings.
That's just easy as fuck. Not that I've done it, but you know.
I mean, drive-through wedding. You know when I found out about a drive-through wedding, the first time I ever did was that fucking WWE Monday Night Raw episode where Triple H showed Vince McMahon.
Dude, that shit was wild.
And like he showed the footage and he was like, well, guess what? You can't be mad at me because I'm part of the family now.
And Stephanie's like all passed out.
Yes.
That shit was
like fucking rapey vibes, dude.
The whole fucking WWE had crazy vibes in the fucking early 2000s.
I can see how Godfather 90s. Is like, I can't believe I ain't never been like hit back or nothing because he was a pimp.
He was a pimp with females.
Yeah,
on there.
with all these stories, and all the men were like, prostitutes. Like
now being a pimp's like the worst thing in the world.
you're not called a pimp no more. You're called a human trafficker. That sounds nasty.
Yeah. Eileen Devine, E, you can marry me in Jordan. LOL, we're already going on 14 years.
If you guys renew your vows,
Yep.
I'm down. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm about to. Let me see. Phone is invalid. Please enter your country code. What the fuck? Well. Oh, there it is.
Come on, X. It's possible. Here in America, it's possible. You
It's
can't do that in
possible.
Mexico. How do you get married in Mexico?
A
Shot-
priest.
shotgun wedding.
Catholic.
Shotgun wedding?
Catholic. I don't even know.
Gotta pay the church. What?
What's crazy? The church. You have to pay the church, and the church don't pay no tax.
You ever been to a Mexican wedding?
Yeah, dog. Oh, so many of them. Pura
No,
banda.
but like in Mexico.
Oh no, dog.
All right.
Look, your application has been submitted. Please check your email for ordination confirmation and activate your minister account. Bro, I'm finna become a minister, dog, and then I'm gonna watch. It's gonna be a whole production, bro. You get a podcast at your wedding. We do a play by play.
Get people to interview you.
We get people interview. Be like, so how long? You're the cousin? You know, I'd be like, you got any memories of this fool? He used to be a player or what? Like I would be asking all that kind of shit. So that's what really loves her, huh? Like, yeah, bro, and make that fool look good. You know what I mean? Be like, you see, he gave that up. Like, it's straight up, bro. We could, man. Ask him if we should if this is a good idea. Should I become an ordained minister, you guys? And should this become, what is it? Should this become an option on the Patreon?
Ray, would you have let Ezone marry you?
If he was an ordained minister, yeah.
Oh man, you could have. That would have been cool.
Yeah, see, there you go. Greetings. There it is. Greetings from Open Ministry.
Greetings, friends.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I'm pretty good, bro. I'm on the way of of getting my ordination, dog.
Xavier's wedding will be like a
Damn.
roast.
Your girlfriend's gonna be tripping out. All of a sudden, showing up, be like, "Yup, you're dating an ordained minister."
I just be like, look, we save on the pastor. Like that would just be comical. I just switch places. You see, make a skit. It's me in one suit and the best as the groom, and then I go back over there. Like, do you? Yes, I do. Like that would just be that would be hilarious. Let me see. Date of ordination, April 26, 2023. Dog, I think I'm legit now. Yeah, hold on.
Congratulations, Ezone. Woo! Fuck, I'm still trying to get citizenship over here.
Ezone is
becomes
just
a
following
fucking
his
minister.
father's footsteps
Yeah.
because he's an ordained minister as well.
Is B Real an ordained minister?
Yeah, he said it before, live.
I think. Well, is he? I don't know. The only thing I know that he could.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'll ask him. Well, there you go.
There was
Dude.
actually one time where like they were on tour, but then somebody from Utah or some shit like that was like, marry us. And he was like, well, if you guys are like nearby the city that where our venue's at, you know, we'll do it. But they ended up doing it because of, you know, time constraints. But he would have fucking done it.
See, dog.
Yeah.
Imagine we do it like, how many weddings you doing, dog? Like, start competing, like we did with the steps.
They just go hard with your guys' little fucking.
I can't. I think I'm the only one. I'm kicking everybody's asses lately in the last 2 months.
It's over.
I dropped some weight too.
The competition's over. It's not as competitive as it was.
I don't think anybody's competing, but I'd still check just to motivate myself. But like, I'm up and at 'em. Like, I'm already up to like 1,600 calories by the time it's like 1 o'clock, and it's like you that's it, dude. I stay moving so much that I'm just dusting everybody. But there's days where like I take it easy, bro, because like I can't keep putting that much strain on my fucking ankle, bro. Because like yesterday, I was glad I didn't go to the gym in the morning, because they would have killed me at Disneyland.
Did you kill the bread yet?
Which one?
The one that you're supposed to punch?
No, it's gonna happen today. I have been lagging to go into the grocery store, but I'm gonna do it today, and I promise it'll be up tonight. Shit, I'll give you guys another goal, and then I'll fucking punch 2 breads the next time.
No, way better. No, dog.
It's not gonna be a far-fetched goal. It's gonna be like,
I have to fucking beat off into a fucking fleshlight.
but they're not seeing it.
That's not a problem for you.
So
You were gonna do it anyway.
But now I gotta talk about it. Tell these people what videos I watched, tell them how it felt. Like I don't get all into detail.
No one's saying that. No one's saying you got to go into detail.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I thought I was review it. See
Yeah.
if they want one. That's a
It was
review.
nice, you know,
Like Yelp. Yeah, like Yelp. Little
Tickle,
Yelp review.
tickle. You gotta
Tickle,
say that.
tickle. Tell them how long it lasted. Tell 'em how bad it was to clean it. Now I don't know. We'll see what I'm gonna do with it.
Yeah,
Only
straight up.
X.
But no, dude, 150 is E-Zone's next one, and we'll do something. Why don't you guys decide? Why don't you guys put something in the...
Nah, they're gonna be like, make them drink bleach. Like, fool, I'll die.
No, obviously, we're not
Like-
doing nothing. You're gonna die. We're gonna just do something where it's a little better than punching bread. What's the worst thing that can happen? You gotta buy it. I got something better for you. You gotta marry 2 homeless people.
Nah, I don't want to get near the homeless. Dog, I can't believe it, dog. I'm an ordained minister now. I just checked it and my membership's active. That's tight. I didn't know it was that easy. But I'm gonna get my stuff. And that shit, man, that shit is fucking sick, dog. All right, if you guys want to get married, meet me at the altar. Bro, we could just make a whole production. We get the dopest DJ. Fuck it. We
Oh, we just make it into a weed event.
yeah,
If you're a weed couple, you book us.
yeah, bro. Like, yeah,
If you're a weed couple, you book us. We'll take care of everything. We'll get the whole party high. There's a budget to get Be Real on it, but that's really pricey. Probably won't
we'll have
happen.
packages.
Yeah, we'll have
we
huge
got
packages
packages.
for Be Real if you want Be Real at your wedding.
It's
a
gonna
huge...
be very affordable. I'll tell you.
Us is affordable.
Yeah.
You want step tone, a little bit more.
Dog, we can.
Dog.
Global.
You want eat smoke.
You want a
eat,
NOS tank there?
You want eat.
How many do you want for
eat
the
smoke-
guest?
Earth smokes a lot. He's on the package.
Yeah.
Earth smokes
Yeah,
a lot.
it'll be like-
we come to tank and you
Be
get
like, would you like us to bring the big bong as a package? How
Rock
much? And then we work.
Samson.
Rock Samson beatboxing. See, they're gonna be packages. You want Izo to marry you?
Shitty
Izo's
can
gonna have
draw
packages.
Shitty can draw the portrait.
She can design the invitation.
Bro.
Oh, that way it becomes a collector's item.
Dude,
Dog, I would keep that invitation. I don't keep nobody's invitation.
I'm telling you, they're telling you right there, dog. I think that should be a fucking
You're
production.
an asshole, Izo.
Then if it works,
I have yours though.
Then he's
I,
on.
I think I have it in where I have like cherished letters or something.
I got
Izo.
extras.
And then if
No,
it
I
works,
do have yours. Yeah.
And if it works, you know what we do?
What?
We ship it to fucking Shark Tank.
We
And
because
Mr. Wonderful books us to be part of his fucking.
I want to go with Mark, dude.
Nah, Mr. Wonderful's
Nah,
about the
dude.
weddings. Mr. Wonderful's about the weddings. It'll be perfect.
Mark looks like he's the only one that smokes.
Who cares? No,
He
they're
needs to
about the
smoke.
money. They're about the money. If we go in there with like, look, dog, we made $1 million on these high weddings. We'll give you 10% for another $2 million, and then it'll be perfect. So what happens? Be like, yeah, people, stoner couples from California book E-Zone, and we go over there with the whole production, and we get them high and married.
That would, dude. We would be a part.
All the foods high up. All the foods like.
Hey, we would have a package. Be like, hey, you want
Infused?
Dustin to cater this thing? We could add him onto the package. Damn, dog. We just fucking go. That's it. We just came out with a fucking idea.
I think
We-
Ray's
we're
wedding
gonna
was
stop.
I think Ray's wedding was a trial run without knowing.
Yeah, we.
It worked.
Hey, when he renews his vows, we got you, Ray. It's cool. What
5 years. 5 years.
is that what you're supposed to do?
See?
5 years?
Nah, I don't know, but
See, we can even get Tommy for the mariachi. In case these fools want no more Mexican style.
That's tight, dog.
I think we're onto something, bro.
Yeah, I'm look, dog. I am officially legit, bro. They're sending me my card. I get my whole thing that lets me go on a couple other states in the West Coast. So I think Nevada's a part of it.
Well, you're gonna
Yeah.
be marrying a lot of whores then.
Whores don't get married.
They do. Then they get divorces.
yeah, remember Ginger?
That was sad, bro. I hated that
Yeah,
scene.
who's Ginger?
Do you remember that
From
scene,
Casino.
Ray?
Where he's
no.
like dragging her in the floor.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Camera just like just.
Where he was like,
follows
you,
them.
no, and then he pulls her and he was like, you
Yeah.
want this fucking money, bitch? Here. And then the voice and the tone, I fucking felt, it gave me anxiety, bro.
That's just gonna last you 2 fucking days.
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah. He was like, you tired fucking kid? That was fucking nuts, bro.
He didn't give a fuck. Don't fuck up in here.
Yeah, that and it hurt me to see what is it how Joe Pesci did him, bro. He slept with his lady when she was with him and all that shit. But then again, I'm like, fuck that bitch too, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
He broke the code though.
yeah. Straight up.
Yeah, he broke the code. You know better. Look what happened. And
You
your
don't
fucking
know
brother.
Miles.
Remember that when he beat his brother up too?
He did. Hey, I'm technically I see it right now. I'm looking at my my official certificate of ordination right here.
You can start marrying a bunch of Edgars. Make this a thing too.
Look at this.
Fuck no.
This is just the online one. I had to zoom in.
Dude, that looks like a degree from like Cal State LA.
I know, but I'm getting like one sent to
thank
me
you,
with a
X.
booklet and all
And
that
you're gonna
stuff.
put it right here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be right here. We can marry people.
All right.
here.
If I ever get my green card, can we put it right here?
Yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna have to take the one of those pictures on top down.
Pastor E Zone.
Pastor Zone.
Pastor Zone.
Somebody said, "Fuck it." Is fuck, man? Is it that easy? Apparently it is, bro. I'm like I didn't even have to take no classes, but I think I got the booklet, so I know what to say, and I start like I
I mean, my homie did it at Coachella. I mean, this is where the shit started from. My homie literally got a thing. He married my homie. So congratulations to Chevy. That shit was pretty cool. They looked all stoked.
Okay, so look, it says services minister guide.
Definitely high on drugs. A little bit. Maybe.
Get ordained and perform ceremony in 5 easy steps. You got to understand the marriage law, register with the county clerk. Let me see, performing the ceremony, literature for different ceremonies. Oh, see, you got to know the gay one, you got to know the cool one, the straight one, and after the ceremony. See, there's more. Hey, so okay, don't get me wrong. I still got a long way to go, but let's see. We already did, yeah.
Hey,
Understand.
low key, like on some real shit. Low key, people can hire us as a wedding package.
Yeah, let's fucking do
saying.
it. Well,
Just saying, people.
dude, and
Tell your
then,
friends.
then you're hiring Ray. Do you know what camera work you're gonna get with the package that he's gonna be included in?
Oh yeah,
I got
but-
people with me too to help me out, dude.
Woo!
Yeah, it's already done, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, I'm legit, dude. I can't believe this shit.
Brand
bro.
ass slippers.
Can you marry anything? Like, can you marry
Like,
like?
I have to look at the marriage.
Do they have to be
laws.
humans?
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Marriage
Maybe
laws.
some states you could.
Get ordained and become. Let me see. As marriage laws vary by state to state, it's important to know the requirement of state and government for before you perform a ceremony. And you just click which one it is, and it's right there. Let's get started with the information on California. If you are planning to get ordained, let me see. Register with the minister. It says step 2. Contact the California.
3 eyes, the best trans man.
Look at it. Yeah. Be like, I would say that. The best trans man. Look, California. 400 persons authorized to solemnize the marriage. So I'm guessing it's 400 people that have to be there. Although
I thought there only had to be one witness. At least in Vegas.
it says 400 persons authorized to solemnize the marriage, to solemnize. I don't know how to say that word. Although marriage is a personal relation arising out of civil and not religious contract, a marriage may be solemnized by any of the following who is 18 years of old or older. A priest, minister, or rabbi authorized by a religious denomination, a judge or retired commissioner of civil marriages, a judge or a magistrate who has resigned from office, any of the following judges from the United States. Let me see, a retired judge from the Supreme Court, mostly another judge, United States magistrate or retired magistrate, and an ordained minister. So I guess this is just a code. I guess this is just to let you know who can do it, so you're legit, so you know what the fuck you're doing. And it says family code division 3, marriage is a 3-part. Solemnization of marriage. Yeah, this is crazy. I did not know how much shit there is into this. I guess marriage is a real big deal, y'all.
Yeah, some people, really think it's a life or death type of thing.
I get.
I mean, am I wrong? Some people take it real serious.
Just a little too serious.
Yeah, you know.
A little too much. You bitches take half your shit.
I guess what
want
I
to.
get. I guess the next thing I gotta do is register with the county clerk. So I'm gonna go do that. And
County clerk, yeah.
yeah, and then once I register with that, and then I get my card and my credentials, I'll be legit, and I'll be able to offer that you guys as a marriage option.
Hey, you can run for president in 2 years
Why?
because you got to be 35.
I wouldn't want to run for president though.
Just saying.
That's a lot of stress, bro. They can't smoke in the White House.
I'm sure you can. Somewhere outside, the basketball court.
These fools are all like, hey,
I don't even think either can go back to working a normal job.
I could work a normal job. I'm just not gonna like it.
No, I don't even think if they like go through your history, like I don't know, like a regular HR job, like at an office.
I think I would come into every job stinking, bro, like weed. Like even if I don't try to, I'll be like, all right, I got the car washed, but like then I put
You
on.
said the F
Take
word.
the
You
RSL.
said the F word and the N word. You can't work at an office. They have HR departments. Well, someone will be there and be like, he said that he's homophobic, and you're fired. That
Well,
happens at these places.
Well, I mean, thank God I have my own
That's
business.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like-
I'm like, I can't imagine that shit.
Yeah, bro. No president comes out looking better, bro. I don't want to do. The president's a stressful job. Nobody wants that shit.
I mean, some do.
Speaking of that, have you seen the documentary on the Capitol Hill thing, the insurrection,
Yes. Which one?
the
Depends.
HBO one?
I don't really fuck with it, but HBO is super leftist. But what about it?
You should watch it, X. They get both sides of the coin.
Have you seen the new shit that happened?
Of
You know the guy with the horns?
what about him?
They let him out because the cops let him in and they literally escorted him around the jail.
Dude,
And
this guy
Tucker
literally
Carlson released that.
this guy literally sat on the speaker
And
of
they
the
let
House's
him
chair.
in. And they let him in. I'll show you videos right now that there are videos that got released probably a month or 2 months ago. That documentary is old, and Tucker Carlson released it. Shout out to Tucker Carlson, even though he got fired from Fox. Fucking piece of shit.
Okay.
But
They're all pieces of shit.
yeah, but he was talking about some truth about that's why you get fired. You don't
Damn.
get fired. You don't get fired for following rules.
Hey,
Think about that.
I found
He was
out.
spreading lies.
I found
What
out
was
why
it?
they make you write your name in the fucking wedding and at every single one.
Make sure it's legit.
No, yeah, to make sure it's legit. So it's like people, those are witnesses. Those names have to be like entregados as witnesses to be like, all these people showed up to my wedding.
Yeah, you're a witness to the.
Yeah, I didn't know that shit. That's why people
Orange
always died.
County.
I remember as a kid, I was just drawing them.
Hey, fuck Tucker Carlson, dude. He spread lies.
Some of them, and some of them are true. Not everybody can be right 24 hours a day.
Well, him and Lemon got fired
Yeah,
for
Lemon.
spreading lies.
Hey, you seen how I was laughing? I was like, don't
They
leave
spread lies the whole year, telling you to wear a mask when you didn't need to, and some vaccine you didn't need to. No one else. They're not getting fired. I don't see Dr. Fauci in jail. I don't see him getting fired from being
get caught up sooner or
part
later.
of the health of the department. See what I mean? It's like pick and choose. Rules for they, not for me. If you follow the rules,
Hey, man,
cool.
FBI investigations, there's all kinds of shit going down, dude. We don't know.
I mean, I hope so. I can't wait for it. But what are you saying?
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I don't know.
The game got canceled this week though.
Which
Fucker
one?
Carlson.
Tonight?
There was supposed to be one against on the 29th.
Tonight, right?
No, not tonight. But they were supposed to play on the 29th here, and we're not gonna get another game till next month.
Oh, I know. It's kind of annoying. But,
I know.
but they play tonight, though.
Yeah, they play against Philly, which I think Philly is in 10th place if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well, I've been seeing.
Talk about a fall
I didn't
from
know.
grace.
I didn't know, but I went down a little. Sorry, no offense, Ray. Little LA, a little Galaxy rabbit hole. Y'all been horrible lately.
Yeah, they have
Like bad. Like I was going in. They're like, y'all fans, like y'all need to fire your guys as head coach.
Oh, I'm so hurt.
Like people aren't going to the games. They haven't lost and like they haven't won shit. No, it's not.
their
good
drumming
look.
squad didn't even show up last time at the last game. They were just like, fuck that. We're just gonna do it.
How about Newsom sticking his dick in the LAFC
All right.
ring, baby?
Dog,
Woo!
did you see how?
What? What happened?
Did you see how many likes my fucking comment got?
What
Damn, dog. And then these fucking
happened? I'm
soft ass piece of shit motherfuckers trying to argue with me. All right, so so LAFC posted up. They were like, what is it? Thank you for the hospitality, Governor Newsom. And there's a picture of the Joker with the fucking the LAFC fucking ring, and he looks so fucking evil like he does. And my comment, damn, the Joker got a ring, and then people started loving it, dog. And I was like, yeah, let me stir the pot.
What a great guy.
He looks like the perfect villain. Like in a Batman movie, he looks like the perfect villain, like the mayor that's evil. Looks like he looks evil.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck him. 115 likes? Whoa.
Yeah, you
like
smoke weed recreationally that Newsom supports, but hey, joke's on you. Go to Red State. Tell me how your business will thrive.
Yeah, fucking piece of shit. He only fucking likes it because they get filthy rich off the taxation off that shit, bro. You know how I fucking know? I gotta listen to Papi down there talk about every chance that he gets to bring it up how he gets taxed. Not we. I'm sorry. How he gets taxed so fucking much.
Yeah.
Because he owns these weed stores.
And who the fuck is supposed to tell a grown man what the fuck to do with his body or what to smoke or what to do drugs with? So it doesn't even matter. He shouldn't have no right to tell anybody what to do.
Yeah.
Being a mayor, being whoever the fuck you are, who are you to tell someone what to do?
Hey, that's our mayor, dude.
Fuck him.
Yeah, bro.
The LA sucks, so yeah, till he fixes it up, he can go fuck
But you won't say
himself.
fuck Tucker Carlson?
Yeah, fuck him sometimes too. With some of the shit he says. But
Sometimes.
when you get fired from Fox, it's because you weren't following the rules.
No te portaste
No te
bien.
portaste bien. And there's something he probably said something not so. I know he was, yeah, so.
They
We're
were
there.
They kept telling that fool, portate bien.
Bien,
Yeah.
se portó bien.
Yeah.
Imagine getting fired from your job you've been doing for fucking 10 years, 10 minutes before. The no shame. These people don't give a fuck about you, dog. That's literally what happened. He's like, I found out 10 minutes before. También Don Lemon fired him. Like,
But
literally.
honestly,
They didn't even tell him he got an email. Don
but
Lemon got an
honestly-
email.
Don
He
Limon?
Don Lemon.
he should know where he is, though. By then, he should know what kind of
You
environment
know he had
he's
the
at.
biggest. You know he had the biggest show on
Yeah.
cable TV.
Yeah.
You know why they think they fired him? To show everybody that no matter what, you will never be bigger than Fox.
Hey, dog.
You will never be bigger than Fox, dog. That's what they think they're saying. Is like, shut the
That's
fuck up.
Rupert Murdoch's baby.
Yeah.
I'm going down this fucking ordination wormhole, dog, and they have like ideas, right? So they tell you it's like this is what kind of weddings are hot this summer, right? So, dog, I could even
Weed weddings are hot.
No, but I'm saying like they tell you like, oh, this is what you might want to require. So we just add weed to all these things, and then that's what I'm saying. Oh,
Infused food, weed, a little earth smokes a lot, so we can get the super high.
man, that's gonna be the shit, bro. I can't wait till we do our first wedding.
Giveaway ceremonies, you know, the little, what do they call that? The thing you take home? That paisas always take home, the moms.
Oh,
What do you call
the
that?
centerpiece.
Yeah. We can make
Bouquet?
weeds. We
They
can
be
make
fighting
bong
over that shit,
centerpieces.
fool.
We can make bong centerpieces. You know, go home with the bong.
They be fighting over that shit.
That's a dope centerpiece.
You know what
dog.
though? Somebody said Fox sucks. They have sucked since they fucking eliminated
They're
all the
both
good
horrible.
cartoons. I remember that used to be the
They
only thing holding
I
them
think
over.
they're talking about like Fox
Yeah.
News.
Talking
Oh.
about Fox
Not
News.
talking about Fox LA.
Well, I was talking
Fucking
about
Eagles, like,
anime.
there's no more fucking King of
I
the
was
Hill.
about to go in
There's
on that.
no more.
I was talking about animation domination. Like honestly, you know what I don't get, bro? I don't get why Bob's Burgers is so big. It's not the most funny show to me.
I never
like
liked
Bob's Burgers?
It's man to me. It's like it's kind of like if
cool.
if I were to watch fucking Napoleon Dynamite, where I'm just
Tina's cool.
I don't know. I just
Awkward, you know, stupid.
it doesn't hit for me. It doesn't hit for me. Like it really doesn't. And like I still support it. I'll still watch it whenever it comes on and I see an episode. I'm like, that's kind of funny, but like it's kind of like the new Simpsons, bro. They just don't do it for me. They don't fucking do it for me, dog. Like it's
The writers, man.
yeah.
You think it's the right?
writers.
You think that you think it's out? It's overplayed.
They worry too much about what what the writers can and can't say, that the writers can't be writers and fucking do what they do
And
best.
honestly, when you write anything, sometimes it reflects with the times, you know, whether you're being direct at it or not. And being what the times are now, everything's gonna fucking suck. And everything does suck. There's a lot of shows out there, like sitcoms or dramatic programs. They don't hit the same like other programs, like Sopranos, The Wire, shit like that.
And they could
It's a
be
whole different time.
they could be based on the same shit too.
What about Duncan Canville?
What? Duncan?
I typed in. I went to Fox's fucking animation domination. It's a fucking
Duncan
cartoon
Trussell?
on there. The Great North.
See, that's probably one of these fucking cartoons that they think it's gonna be a smash hit because they
yeah.
get Bill Burr to be one of the voices.
No, that
Like-
one's good. Fuck you. That one's
Bill
good.
Burr's gonna be at the Dolby Theater.
Hey, and don't be a hater. Bill Burr's cartoon on Netflix is good. What is it called?
F is for family.
Yeah.
Yeah, F is for Family's good. The first season was definitely good. There was a guy doing coke the whole time, dog.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
No?
I'm sorry. And then every 5 minutes, it was like hearing Joe Pesci talk.
I liked it. I actually liked it a lot.
Yeah, that
Ever
was,
met Bill Burr, X?
Yeah, he roasted me. It was the best.
What'd he say?
It was the best. So I'm walking.
Yeah, like on a where?
So I'll tell you,
Comedy
so-
store?
So it with me and Sam
this
were
guy walking here kind of faggy.
a little bit, not like that, but like so. We were just done podcasting, me and Sam Tripoli, and we were walking, just kind of going to our cars. We're walking together,
Holding
and-
hands.
Holding hands, yeah, bro. You know, usual. We're walking, and Bill Burr walks right by Sam, and Sam's like, "Hey, can you do my show this week?" Bill Burr's like, "Yeah, kind of like, hey, you busy?" I kind of say, "What's up?" But hey, can you do my show this weekend? And Bill's like, "Nah, like I'm out of town. I haven't seen the family. You know how it is." And Sam's like, Sam hadn't sold out. He had sold out the show. It was bad on tickets at the moment. This is like a long time ago too. And he's like, "Please do it." And he's like, I got family." And then Sam said, "I'll pay you double what I paid you last time." Bill's like, "I'm there." Like that.
Damn.
Like that. They didn't even think about, I got dinner dates. They didn't even say, "Let me call my wife." Literally said, "I'm there." So I don't even know how much. I heard that and I was like, whoa, crazy that I heard that. And I'm walking by with my Yeezys on, and Bill Burr looks over and he's like, "Are those Yeezys?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "You paid $300 for them?" I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Fucking stupid kids." And then he just went into his building and I just walked out and said, "Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about." I got roasted by Bill Burr for my Yeezys. That was cool. And I got in my car and called
How
Bill.
come when I call you a fucking stupid kid, you don't get excited?
Because you're not Bill Burr. Fuck you. It was kind of cool. And they were just out, and he was like, "Are those the stupid Yeezys?" And I was all happy wearing them.
He was right. You are stupid.
It's funny.
Yeah, at that moment, I couldn't afford them. Like I
It's funny
shouldn't
that
have
he
bought
knows
them.
that though.
Huh?
It's funny that he knows that.
He probably has an assistant that fucking wears some shits.
But yeah.
Yeah, like
You don't
all
give a
those guys probably have assistants. I'm surprised Joey Diaz doesn't have one.
Would you have an assistant?
Yeah, I would. Okay.
What would you make him do? Like roll your weed? Like, do you really need an assistant, E-Zone? I think if you need an assistant, it's too much on
Probably
your
like
plate.
scheduling shit.
Yeah, like scheduling shit or like little minor shit that I'm not trying to worry about. Be like, "Can you set this up before I come in?"
See, either I'm gonna get,
Like straight up, bro.
But you know that either you're gonna have to. So an assistant to me, it's either you really, really take care of them for you to really, really take care of you, or it's gonna be a half-ass all the time because you're not paying them enough.
First of all, that's
You know what I mean? You need a
that's the
full-time
people
assistant.
that's the people that you've been around. You gotta make sure everything's cool. Like,
Because
you never saw Jeffrey leave the what is it, Bel Air, like, you know what I'm saying, until the new season. You know what I'm saying? They made Jeffrey hella tight in that new Fresh Prince.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
So
saying.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
you
they
gotta
paid
take
Jeffrey
care-
hella well to do all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. If you pay someone hella well, where they're your full-time assistant and they don't have to do anything, they don't have to work a 9 to 5. It's not. They don't need a side hustle. It's just take care of you. Oh yeah. But if it's a side, it's media.
Yeah, you gotta get paid good,
You have to get paid good. Yeah, and if you,
and I'm sure those assistants do.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get that, I would, and that's what I mean. At that point, I don't think you would just have him fucking scheduling yours.
Like the times that I've like done some work for Chavo, his assistant's always there. It's this young kid, right? I mean, he looks young. He's probably not that young, but I would overhear something that Chavo would ask him to do, and it's just like, simple shit, or like getting a cup of coffee, or scheduling an appointment, or like, "Oh, I need you to contact this dude about this, and that." Yeah, I mean, you do need shit like that.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Like
I'm
when
sure he pays him good.
Yeah.
He's wearing fucking Balenciagas.
Yeah, like when I lived with George, I mean, George isn't like the biggest, but when he let me live with them, I was pretty much his assistant. To this day, I book flights for him. I checked him in this week, called me, "Check me into my flight, please, I'm really coked up." Like, I got you. I check him into his flights. That's assistant shit. And I'm like, yeah, but it's like, that's what I'm saying. But if he wants full-time assistant, he wants all my attention, you need full-time. You got to pay.
The cool thing about it is that I'm not gonna give you those calls anymore. That's not me no more. So it's just
What
like,
do you mean?
No, I'm just saying.
No,
like,
but whatever for
it
the,
would
whatever
just,
the
no,
call
it would
is.
just be like straight up, like just business. Be like, "Hey, we're all running late. Fucking open up like open up where we're at and fucking set up the cameras in frame. You should already know how to do this." Like, or like just something simple like that, or like just like not even set them up in frame, but just like, "Hey, do that," or just be like, "Hey, like my new hats are done. It's a fucking 15-minute drive. Can you go get them? Because I got to do the show over here." You know what I mean? Like certain shit like that.
I feel you. Definitely filling up the tank for you.
For sure.
Like when they did live shows for you guys, My brother helped me out.
Oh yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, but for sure,
Paid him in weed.
Yep. Straight up, something like that. But I do want to thank everybody for tuning in today for another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Awake and Bake here with us. Thank you everybody who is a new sub, everybody who is subbed on Patreon. There's gonna be new behind
Can
the
you show them the
scenes.
shirt they're getting for this week, and then?
Oh no, it's not this week.
this
So that's what I was getting to. So if you have not received last month's shirt, please DM me on Patreon. Otherwise, I'm just gonna direct you to Patreon again because it lets me know. Don't hit me up on Instagram like you didn't hit me back up, fool. So if you haven't gotten a shirt and you're a $30 tier, let me know because I do have to send you last month's shirt, and I'm gonna give you guys a preview into this month's shirt that you guys will be getting if you sub for the $30 on Patreon. And they are limited, so don't be getting mad if it fucking goes out. But shout out to Chili,
that shit's dope.
shout out to Chili Millie on this design, making it possible. Shout out to Badillo Embroidery for making it possible as well. But yeah, it's a We Don't Smoke the Same podcast design, and make sure you guys can actually get this if you want to purchase it at highandhungry.shop, but they are very limited on the amounts I have on on the High and Hungry site, because I made these specifically for the Patreon, because I was going to be making some tees just for Patreon. Don't trip, there's going to be new t-shirts coming on the High and Hungry as well, some High and Hungry ones, but do not fucking trip.
And next month, if you're a tinfoil hat Swarm member, you've been a lame and you haven't already subscribed, we're gonna have I'm gonna drop in pins for anybody dropping $30 on the tiers. So exclusive tinfoil hat pins.
Yeah, and
dope pins, trust me, they're pretty dope. So fucking get on that.
The bread video is going down today, so you know what I mean. I gotta go film that for sure. I know I've been saying that, but I'm not lagging. I got enough energy to do it. I'm taking care of business for you guys. Go to the website, take advantage of the new lighters are selling out, so go get the new lighters. They are pretty dope. The new Disney design that I did, or Chili did. Make sure you guys cop that. And there's new t-shirts, there's new hats coming as well today. You'll see me wear it on the Dr. Green Thumb show. Follow High and Hungry TV. We have a lot more behind the scenes, especially because we finished that episode at Disneyland. So make sure you guys watch the behind the scenes on our Instagram. And Ray, shout outs.
Shout out to everybody listening today. Shout out to the We Don't Smoke the Same people. Follow me on IG, Morning Shot Films, and on YouTube as well. Follow the Morning Real Podcast. Xavier.
Hit that like button, subscribe. May 27th, for anybody who's on the $30 tier, I have a show with Drunken Stoner. It's gonna be called Extreme Roast Battle. It's gonna be comedians roasting each other, and then after they roast each other, se van a echar putazos. Tell me that shit don't sound fucking dope, and I'm gonna record it. So I guess
You guys gonna have security? You guys gonna have security?
Yeah, we have security, we have paramedics, we're gonna have some, like,
I'm just saying, like, just like, 'cause some people could put stuff in their cars, and after they get knocked out, and
You gotta have somebody ready, man.
Yeah, but that's the goal right there. It's called Extreme Roast Battle, and I'm gonna be commentating it kind of like Joe Rogan style. So that's fucking exciting for me.
You're gonna sit on the floor and shit.
Oh yeah, whenever someone gets knocked down, I'm gonna try to do the Joe Rogan thing. Oh, yeah. But yes, so May 27th, if you're top tier, you get a free ticket in. So just DM me so I can put you on the guest list, because it's gonna be limited seating. But I want you guys there. So hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
You gotta know how to pronounce words too, dog.
Huh? I'm watching a lot of boxing, dog. I'm watching like right hook, leg, dude. You're gonna hear me.
See, you
talk,
just
like,
ruined it.
I don't care. These fools gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching fucking a little bit of Mayweather earlier today on the HBO Max.
Watch bum fights. Watch bum fights.
No, bro. I want to sound like shit.
Bum fights was legit. But also, don't forget to if you're gonna be in town in Hollywood, May 4th, I will be having a guest spot at the Laugh Factory. Paul Rodriguez will be headlining. Shout out to John Stites. And also, don't forget to tune in on Thursday as well for the Dr. Green Thumb show. We will have the legendary Paul Rodriguez on the Dr. Green Thumb show. With that being said, we'll see you guys
And
tomorrow.
May 4th, I'll be there. It'll be a We Don't Smoke the Same little event. So go buy your tickets and go watch E-Zone perform. May 4th, be there.
See you guys there.